welcome back. The timing of that, literally the second I pressed start stream, Snap jumped up. I don't know how she does it. She literally knows, like she knows when it's time to clock in. And right at 4 every day on the dot, this thing appears. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome back to the stream. Snap's professional, exactly. She's never late. Of course. She knows what she's doing. We have a kind of fun stream plan today because it's being sponsored by our friends over at Logitech. I got some giveaways. I've got a surprise. You're gonna lose your mind when you see the surprise. And also Logitech's doing a huge fundraiser for able gamers alongside their Logi Play Days event. And so we're gonna talk about the fundraiser too. I really appreciate them helping to fundraise for able gamers, so I'm excited about it. What are you doing? The way I was literally just about to put the cat cam on too, and then she went back there into the plant. Why are all the kids doing that? All the cats have been going back there recently. That one is Snap, yeah. She'll probably be back. We can put the cat cam on if she comes back out. But I can't really film her back there because it's dark. And also my cord does not reach that far. I wish it did. But it does not. Okay. Let's see. Let me get my game open first. And then, oh, I don't even have it open. Okay, that's step 1. That's important too. And then I'll explain the plan for the build and stuff. I have some fun ideas today. Caroline, thank you for the 28 months. Averagely Ava, thank you for the bits. Trice and Kid and Amy and Miss Mads and Ash. Also T and Yarn and Little Lulus, thank you for the sub. Sunshine Sarah's, thank you. Clear Glossy, Katie, Sage, Frog, Trancy, Cowboy, Buzzkill, Appy. We got Gamer Girly, Emily. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm sorry, I might have missed some things. Also, I know that I did a bad job of thanking people for subs yesterday. I did a baking stream yesterday morning, and I'll be so real. I cannot like bake and also read chat and also like I like the subs just, I wasn't ignoring them. It was just like I'd turn around to get the flour and then all of a sudden like I messed up. I missed them all. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. But in my defense, I was literally in the kitchen, so it's so hard to stream from the kitchen. There's just too much going on. But I think we all can tell. We can all tell. Oh my gosh, Penguin, I am so happy for you. Congratulations. Thank you for the resub. And Rissa and Dirty and Kay and Amy and Miss Mads and Cerny and Cappy, thank you for the subs too. Okay, let me show you my game real quick, and then I'll explain what we're gonna do. So because today's stream is sponsored by our friends over at Logitech, I have literally like a bajillion giveaways of various Logitech things. We've got like some mics, we've got some headphones and stuff. So we'll do those throughout the course of the stream. But can I show you something? This is my surprise. All right, when you see this, you are going to like absolutely lose your mind. I mean that. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. They did a limited edition run. There's only like so many of these. They did a limited edition run where they bedazzled some microphones. Oh my god. Look. Isn't this so cool? I'm like trying to be careful holding it because I don't want to mess it up. This thing is like one of my probably my most prized possession. Like, I'm gonna keep this out. I'm like, this is gonna be on display for the rest of my life. Like, look, the way that it shines with the light on it too. I know. Anyway, so I have some of these to give away later on in the stream too. Get this. I have 5 of them to give away later. Not right now, but for later because of Logitech. So I think you're all gonna be very pleased about this. Put it in a trophy case. I get one of those like a shadow box, like framed glass box. And I put it on display. It's so cool. It really is so cool. Thank you, Logitech. I literally am obsessed with you. I love Logitech so much. When they told me about this, I about died. I was on a call with them and they were like, hey, we want to show you something. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like a new microphone. I'd love to see it. Never in a million years, never did I expect this. They get it, right? They understand. It's so cool. Anyway, they're doing all this because there's a big event on right now called Logi Play Days, and basically they have a huge sale for the first time ever. Everything is 10% off. It's on Target. You can shop it now if you want to. I have a link in the chat. So if you've been thinking about buying, like, these headphones that I use are from Logitech, huge sale across like everything. So if you've been interested in getting anything new, they have a big sale across everything. And hey, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. So we'll talk about that a little bit today, but also because Logitech wants to do like a huge event in honor of their special event, they're also fundraising as a group, I guess, for Able Gamers. They're having all of their streamers who do like sponsored stuff, like fundraise for Able Gamers at the same time. So I'm gonna be linking this in the chat too over the course of the whole stream. It's on their Streamlabs charity page, but if you want, you can donate to Able Gamers. We've talked a lot about Able Gamers for ages. Obviously, we've fundraised a lot for them in the past, but Logitech has also done a lot with Able Gamers forever, and it's pretty cool that they're like trying to do this huge charity fundraiser alongside their event. So I'll have this linked in the chat repeatedly throughout the course of the stream and stuff. But if you want to donate, I've never used the Streamlabs charity before, I'll be completely honest. This is my first time, but it's kind of like Tiltify. It's just Streamlabs instead. So it's the same, works the same, basically. But I've got that linked for you if you want to donate. And then I think from there, we can start talking about The Sims. Yes, because I have a really fun plan today. Chat, I promise I'll explain more about the giveaways once we start them, all right? I'll answer all your questions and I'll actually explain when we're doing them. But we're gonna explain them like when we're actually doing it. We will be doing that in a bit. Okay, so the other thing is we're gonna do a wheel spin build challenge today, where basically we're gonna spin a bunch of wheels to determine what kind of build we're gonna make and like how it's gonna look. So I've made a handful of wheels for us. We might not do them in this exact order. I might want to move them around. But basically for things like budget and color scheme and lot size and all of that, and we'll figure out the build that way. So that is our plan. Let me load into the save. And while we do this, I'll tell you a little bit about Able Gamers too, just in case you're not familiar. So Able Gamers is a charity that is working to help make video games accessible to everyone. They do that by helping to get people access to accessible controllers or like other assistive technology to help people be able to play games. There's a lot of really cool stuff out there. Think like say maybe like a controller that has extra buttons on the back. So if you only can play with one hand, they can put buttons on the back of controllers. So you don't, because it's hard to reach like the buttons on this side if you're just playing with one hand, right? So there's a lot of different types of assistive tech for people who need it, ranging from like modified controllers, maybe foot pedals. There's stuff that is like eye tracking technology that people can use. And basically the goal of Able Gamers is to help get everybody equal access so that everyone has access to play video games. So they can help get people those things based on their needs, and help open up the world of gaming to everyone, because I think all of us can relate to this feeling. I don't know about you, but video games are like such a huge part of my life, like the biggest part of my life. I've met all of my friends through gaming. I've met my husband through gaming. Like, I mean, my whole life revolves around games, and I think it's really special to help get that same access to everybody, especially a lot of disabled folks deal with a lot of like social isolation and things, and so having access to the world of video games and like the social network that comes with video games is so powerful, and it really means a lot to people to have that, and I think it's important to help get them the controllers they need so they can play. So that's a little rundown on Able Gamers. Like I said, Logitech is fundraising for them during the course of their event this week, so we've got the donation link in the chat if you want to. You don't have to donate, but if you can, that's always greatly appreciated. Yeah, see, video games are literally life-changing. Like, that's not even an exaggeration. Gaming is literally life-changing to people. I always tell this story about my dad. When my dad was first diagnosed with cancer, he is on like chemo and also on steroids. And the problem with steroids, they are a nightmare. Oh my God, there's ads playing. That's so rude. I was gonna tell my cancer dad story. Whatever. But steroids are a nightmare. It keeps him awake for like 24 hours straight, can't sleep. So like just miserable from all of this. He's sick, but he's also miserable because he can't sleep because of the steroids. He would literally play video games all night. Like, he'd be playing this game called Ark Survival or whatever, literally all night, because he was so sick from his meds and stuff. And that's just a simple example of, like, I don't know, gaming can be so powerful for people that are dealing with things, you know, like he's looking for a distraction so bad, and you meet these friends, and there's people that are online from the other side of the world that he can hang out with all night when he's all sick, and it's just, it really is powerful games, and it's important to have people get that same access. So anyway, that's my story. I want to do some Sims building today, I think, but I'll let the ads finish playing before we start building, and then we'll go. I'll be honest, I think that was my fault. I tried to snooze the ads, but I think I ran them instead. The snooze button and the run ads button are right next to each other. I think I pressed the run ads button instead of snooze. I was trying to snooze them, and then the ads started running, and I was like, oh, was I too late? No, I think I actually just pressed it. I think that was actually my fault. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. It's okay, now they were gonna run anyway, so. Well, you can only snooze them so many times, Ellie. It gives you 3 snoozes, and you can't snooze them like that many times in a row. So we've got 30 minutes until we have to deal with that again, thankfully. Paulina, thanks for the 34 months, and Maddie, and Siren, and Mitch, and Fiji, and Moonlight. Marissa with the 83 months. Oh my God. And Sock, and Elise, and Naya, thank you for the subs too. Okay, let's start spinning the wheels, and then once I finish spinning the wheels, I'll explain the first giveaway. So we're gonna do a wheel spin build challenge where we're gonna let these wheels decide exactly what is gonna happen today in our build, starting with things like budget, who's gonna live there, what it's gonna look like, I mean, all the stuff. So we're gonna spin for budget first. It goes from 10,000 to 100,000 simoleons. I think worst case scenario is like 30K and under. 10K is bad, but you know, worst case is 30K and under. There are some things that we have to include, like I put this cursed items thing, and we might be forced to include a sauna, and if we only have 10K, we're in trouble, because the sauna's like 3,000 simoleons. So hopefully we get a normal amount of money. I'd like to have like 60K, I think, but we'll see what happens. Let's spin the wheel, shall we? Okay, actually 40,000's not that bad. I think it's not ideal, but that can be done. And we can manage a sauna if we have to with the 40K, I think. It's not so bad. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. All right, number of Sims. There's a variety here. I've got like some things listed like 1 adult and 3 pets, 2 adults, 8 Sims, you know, there's a variety of different Sims. So we'll spin and see who's gonna live in this house. I think I'd like to get a variety of pets. Oh my God. I said that and then we almost got 6 pets. 1 adult and 1 pet is not that many Sims. That makes me feel kind of sad, but that's okay. That's easy. That's really manageable. Horse? Oh, maybe they could have a horse. 1 adult and 1 horse. Oh, okay, that's cool. Let's do that. We'll have 1 adult and 1 horse. Okay, I like that. Now lot size. The horse thing might change after we pick this part. Why did I even put that on there? I hate big lots. Okay, it's fine. Large lot, 50 by 50. That does, kind of give me the ick, but it's okay. It's okay. Color theme. Well, I guess we can for sure live in Chestnut Ridge then, because there are 50 by 50 lots. Like this one's 50 by 50, right? So do you want to build on this lot? This lot is kind of like, I'll show you real quick. This one's kind of like dirty. And by that, I mean it's like literally covered in dirt. See? Desert vibes. Bestie, it's the desert? Yeah, well, it's dirty. I don't ever build here though. So maybe it would be good for us to build it here because I don't usually like the desert energy of it all. It kind of depends. If the color scheme ends up not fitting this, we could build it somewhere else. But it depends what this will end up being. So our color scheme could be dark and moody, pastel, base game, blue, beige, foresty colors. Interesting. So I'm thinking like dark greens, wood tones. We're in a desert, so the foresty color scheme might not fit that well, but that's fine. Now we have to pick a special room. We might not build it on this lot, we'll see. These could be a gym, an office, a library, a fish room, a nursery, a cat room, an art studio, a game room. We don't have a cat, so if we get cat room, we're in trouble. I'm really hoping for fish room. Oh my god, that's boring. No, I'm gonna spin again. Office is so boring. That's so boring. Spin again. That's too, no. Yes! Fish room! First try! I totally did not cheat. I almost said first and fish at the same time. First room, first try fish room. Okay, and then cursed items. This is like, we might have to have a rocket ship, we might have to have a cupcake machine, you know, things like that. Let's see what we have to include. Okay, horse, rocket ship, fish room. There goes the budget, honestly. That's 5K. The horse is going to space. Oh my god. The rocket ship, in my opinion, I think the rocket ship is the worst thing on the list. No, the cupcake machine's worse. The cupcake machine's worse. All right. And this Sims Packs thing, I don't really know what this means for us. I just thought we could spin, because I don't want to do like an entirely limited pack build, but I think it might be fun to like spin for one pack that we have to like really try to include a bunch of. But I think we should be allowed to use whatever packs, because we're trying to make a horse vibe. But we also have to include whatever this tells us to. Yeah? Featured pack. This has all of them, including the kits, by the way. Snowy escape. Okay, so I'm in the desert. I have a horse. It's a forest theme. And we have to use snowy escape. Okay. That's fine. I guess. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. It's fine. I guess we don't have to build it on this lot. There's a 50 by 50 lot in the Snowy Escape world. But it's snowy. And I don't know if I want... Because that one... Oh, this one's 50 by 50. I was going to say this is 50 by 50 too. Interesting, though. Snow horse? I don't know. But this might be okay. I do also have, I think I have a wheel. Let me see. I think I have a wheel for worlds already made. The only problem is we spun for lot size, but... Oh yeah, I do have a wheel for worlds. Let's see what this tells us to do. But there might not be a lot size that's big enough. No. Why? Whose idea was this to spin for this? Okay, let me look and see real quick. Let me just look. It wasn't my idea. I read it out of chat. It's their fault. I didn't see who, but it's their fault. Let me go see real quick. Yeah, I think the biggest, oh, there is 50 by 40. We've gone full circle back to desert. After all of this, we did all this to get out of the desert. We've come all the way back. I've never actually built on this lot before. And it does have more green than the horse ranch one does. Wait, I think I might be convinced. I know it's not 50 by 50, but I don't think that's a problem. It's big enough. 50 by 40 is like... It's still big. Guys, we're building... Listen, it's a space horse. I think you're forgetting the big picture. Space horse, Strangerville. I think we're on an adventure right now. I think it's kind of fun. I think you got so distracted by Snow Horse that we kind of forgot about Space Horse. Right? The first thing we spun was Rocket Ship. Okay, let me get a sim real quick. Let me get a sim real quick, and then we can get our budget set. Did we spend 40K? Oh boy. Come here. I'm gonna use Bob Pancakes. Come here. We have to give Bob Pancakes a horse too, probably. Oh, maybe I'll do that now. And you know what? While I do this, let's do our first giveaway. Hold on. Let me get him in there. So thanks to our friends over at Logitech, we actually have quite a few giveaways today. Like a bunch of giveaways today. I think you're going to be very excited about this. The first one is for this headset, the Logitech G735 gaming headset. I have 2 of these that we can give away. Logitech's going to send them out to 2 people. The only thing is you have to be in North America to enter the giveaway. I'm really sorry. I know that stinks. That's just because of like some shipping restrictions for them on their part. We have to be located in North America to win. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad. But I do have 2 of these. I have 2 of these headsets that we can give away. So I'm going to type or set this up real quick. If you want to enter, all you have to do is type the word Logitech in the chat for a chance to win one of these 2 headsets that we've got to give away. So all you gotta do is type the word Logitech. And again, keep in mind, it is North America only. So that's US and Canada can enter, is who they're talking to. And all you gotta do is type the word Logitech. We're gonna give this maybe a couple minutes. Maybe I'll make like a, hold on. Hold on. Wait. Let me add some extra information. Oh, maybe saying my headphones is a bad. It's like I'm literally gonna give you these off my head. Giveaway my headphones. No, you'd get new ones. Logitech's gonna send you new ones. Not these. That would be funny. Anyway, type the word Logitech for a chance to win. It's the... Sorry, I'm still laughing. It's the G735 headset. Maybe I'll change... Wait. That's better than saying my headphones. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Okay. And also, they have... maybe now's a bad time to plug it, because... There's a bunch of spam in the chat for the giveaway. But they do have a huge sale going on right now. Everything is 10% off on their Target website. So if you've been thinking about getting anything from Logitech G right now, or anytime soon, like these headphones, whatever it may be, there's a huge sale on. Oh, that's cute. Does this horse have like Bob Pancakes energy to you? I think so. What should the horse's name be? Oh, purple, because it's a space horse. That's good. Jupiter. Oh, that's cute. Space horse. Colorado Ranger, more like Space Ranger. Okay. That'll do. That'll do, I like it. All right. Remember, we're doing a giveaway right now of the Logitech G735 headphones. We got 2 of them. All you gotta do is type the word Logitech in the chat for a chance to win. It is a US and Canada only, and they're gonna mail out those prizes to you. We're gonna pick 2 winners. Every person just gets 1 entry, so you don't have to spam it, but we're gonna draw the winners now. There are 1,000 entries. I feel bad, because that means 1,000 people will lose. But here we go, ready? Last call. The first winner is 1, 2, 3, draw entrant. Gem405 is the first winner. Congratulations, Gem. You are the winner of a shiny set of headphones. I am going to whisper you a Google form for you to fill out to collect some information, like your address information. And then we have one more where that came from. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Kaylee Cat 77 is the second winner. Kaylee Cat 77 is the second winner. Okay, I'm gonna whisper you both the forms. And then don't worry, we have some more codes where that, not codes, they're not codes. I have more giveaways to do throughout the stream while we're doing all this. Let me just send these both to them. Okay, and actually, while we're sat here talking about it, I wanted to show you all. So Logitech is doing a huge event to help fundraise for able gamers in the process while they're doing their huge Launch and Play Days sale and everything. And if you're not familiar with able gamers, they're a charity that helps to work to make video gaming accessible to everyone. And is it loud? Oh, I turned down the wrong thing. Sorry, I had it turned down on my computer, but I turned down the wrong thing. So you couldn't hear me. You couldn't hear me at all, but it's because I turned down the wrong part of it. That's bad and embarrassing. Anyway, sorry if that was scary. I can't hear it at all because I'm playing it from my OBS. It's nice music. Can you still hear it, or is it really quiet? Anyway, well, what I was trying to say is that Logitech is helping to fundraise for able gamers while they're doing all this. I'm gonna link the donation page, the Able Gamers donation page, in the chat if you want to donate. We've done a lot of fundraisers for able gamers in the past. It's muted now. I'm confused. It's not muted. I don't know. It's just music. It's not voice or anything, so it's fine. It's just quiet music. Anyway, oh no, we're off to a terrible start. I'm trying to plug the donation page though. If you would like to donate, they do some really amazing work. We fundraised for them a lot in the past, and they're doing a huge fundraiser right now also. So I'll keep spamming that link for you. And then I think this is a good time for us to actually start building. Yes? Okay, we have 40,000 simoleons to build a Space Horse house. Space Horse house. And to the 2 people who just won the giveaway, if you could reply to my Twitch Whisper, that would be really helpful so I know that you've seen it. What are you mad about? Horrible date. Okay. Sorry about that, Bob. So sorry. Sporce? Space Horse? Sporce? Maybe. Cal and Cheyenne and Fana, thank you for the subs, everybody. I appreciate it. Okay. Where is the front of this lot? That's question number 1. This is the front of the lot. I guess that makes sense. They spawned right there. The lighting's not so bad from that angle. We can handle it. So we spun a few things on the wheel there. Let me make a list that we can put on the stream. Space Horse. That's number 1. Most important aspect. Okay. We also spun 40K. We spun use Snowy Escape. 1 sim, 1 horse. What was the color scheme? Foresty colors. Has fish room. Is that it? Obviously, we have the rocket ship thing. 40K, 1 adult and 1 pet. Lot size, foresty colors, fish room, rocket ship, snowy escape, Strangerville. I guess we can put in Strangerville on there. Okay, that's a long list of things. I'll just have that ready in case anybody asks. We can be like, that's what we spun. You know? What does the fish room entail? I was picturing, like, a room with fish tanks and, like, the fish that you mount on the wall. That's kind of my vision for this. But we'll see. Yeah, you know what's funny is we went from the pent horse thing where we built a penthouse for a horse all the way to space horse. Wow. Wow, we've come so far, everybody. Oh, there's some fish clutter from growing together and the clutter kit. That's true. We can totally use those too. All right. I think I'll record this in case I want to post it on YouTube. If we're building it in Strangerville, should it have like a sort of Strangerville vibe to it? Like, should we use Strangerville windows and doors and stuff? I guess, and they're not that expensive, so... Let me also put the rocket ship down, because I'm worried about that. That's expensive, so... Yeah, and Strangerville has some of the best build by, I think. Oh, that's true. The Strangerville doors and windows are not really maybe very foresty. Ooh, let's look at that really quick. Because when I think foresty, I think like browns and like deep greens and stuff. So... everyone, problem solved. That is the perfect color. That, when I say foresty colors, I fear that is exactly what I meant. That's beautiful. Okay. Let's hope it matches the windows. Oh my god, don't even joke about that. I'm scared. I'm scared. It probably won't, but it's fine. I feel like a wraparound porch is good vibes too. Yeah, maybe. So from Strangerville, they do have... Oh, these little guys are perfect. We'll be fine. Oh my goodness, those are actually really nice windows. Can we get an already built rocket from the gallery? Oh, we can cheat the rocket to be built. That way people can tell that it's a rocket ship. Perfect. Freydon, thanks for the 78 months. Kiersey with the tier 3 60 months. Thank you so much, Amy and Empress and Ultra Cringe and Mackenzie and Emmy and Starry and Molly. Thank you for all the bits and subs as well. Yeah, Miss Works, yeah, all the giveaways are gonna be US and Canada only, unfortunately, today. That's just because of like shipping restrictions and stuff. It's hard when companies are hosting giveaways. There's lots of like stuff that goes on behind the scenes for like rules and regulations about it all. Please don't be sad. Please don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. I think that we'll probably do the oh, I deleted that by accident. I didn't mean to. I'm trying to think about this, because right now I'm being a little bit foolish, because I'm sat here thinking about the house and like the shape of the house, and it's really big, but I probably should be more concerned about floor plan and how we're actually going to furnish it before I get too far ahead of myself, right? Does the rocket have to be on the actual ground, or could it be on the rooftop? Oh my. I mean, I guess the rocket could be on the rooftop. I think I personally kind of feel like I'd like the rocket to be on the ground just because of how big the lot is. I feel like we'll benefit from it being on the ground because it takes up space down there. But that would be funny. Yeah, we'll build stables too. We're gonna need to build stables. It's gonna be huge. Can I ask what space horse means? It means we have a horse and we have a rocket ship. Space horse. Our budget's gonna go so fast. Yeah, I know. I'm really worried about the budget too. Like, genuinely concerned about the budget. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, ooh, this is gonna be rough out here, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll be fine. A horse on a 40K budget? Well, I've built starter homes for horses before. So it can be done. It is possible. It's just, you know, pricey. A lot of the horse stuff is actually not really that expensive also. You'd be surprised. We can make it work. It'll be fine. Allowed to use debug? Yeah, we're definitely allowed to use debug for this, I think. It would be really hard if we didn't use any debug, right? So there's no need to not have debug. Here's an idea. Let me get, I think it's from Get Famous. I was thinking about like, ooh, that's perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna work. That will be just fine. I want to see if we can make this happen too. I'm not sure if this is gonna be good or not. I liked the kind of interesting shape on this, but it might not fit very well. So we'll see. Nope, that's the wrong piece. This one. Whoops. I don't really want it to be that tall. Let me take this real quick. Yes, like that. That is what I envision. Oh my god, that's so annoying. The thing clipping. I guess there could potentially be like a bed there to cover it up, right? Ooh, I actually don't know if I like that or not. We'll see. I may want to move that over. Again, we'll see. I hate that this game has so many clipping issues. It's seriously so annoying. And it's all of those like the rounded roof pieces, like the octagonal roof, any like rounded sort of roof piece, always a mess. Without fail, every single time, always a mess. I don't know if I like that or not. Do you think I could put like a fake chimney over here? That might be good. It kind of makes for like a fun, funky shape. You think I should connect the stables to the house, really? You know what? What happens if this is like one tile smaller? Do I prefer that? Looks a mess back here. Already half the budget gone. Yeah, well, think about how much of the budget we had to spend on the rocket ship. Lot of rocket ship budget on this house today. A lot of rocket ship budget. That's fine and doable. That needs to be smaller. There'll be like an extra porch piece right here. Okay. Oh, that's nice, right? Yeah, I like the shape of this house too. I feel like this is pretty cool. I know, I'm so glad that roofing is free. If roofs weren't free in this game, we'd be in trouble. You can make like a really nice place with not very much money because the roofs are free. So that really helps. That was in the sky. Sorry about that. Writing Leslie Mama Bear, thank you for the subs and stuff. One sec. Okay. You wish real roofs were free? Oh, if only, huh? That would be real nice. You know what? I don't know if I've ever tried to use this green. I usually try and bring this green in places where I'm trying to make it look like a lighter color green. That's kind of cool to use for this. Right? Isn't that fun? We also need stuff from Snowy Escape. I'm not really sure how we'll manage. We're gonna have to get a bunch of Snowy Escape stuff on the interior because we're told that we have to use Snowy Escape. But we'll do that mostly with furniture, I think. Because, like, although some of these reddish trees might actually kind of work. Huh. Maybe like, okay, this could become a dining room. Sorry, I'm just thinking, like, how do we want to do this? Let me put some lights. Oh, I should also build out where the stables are gonna be. Oh, there is like wood siding from Snowy Escape, that's true. And a lot of the furniture is wooden, so that'll work also. I'm thinking for this, we'll probably have a bunch of horse ranch fencing. Oh no. Fence and budget do not go hand in hand. Oh my, oh my. Okay. Oh, and there's ads playing. That's sad. That's okay. We'll just save and we'll wait. Theodora and Starburst and Nadine and Harmon and Writing, thank you for the subs. Debug fences. Yeah, we could probably use debug fences instead. I just don't know if the colors will match as well. And you know what else I was thinking? This is gonna give it some kind of Snowy Escape energy. Listen, it's not gonna fit in the desert. These pine trees, no sense. But I was thinking, because we're supposed to have like foresty vibes. When I wrote down foresty vibes on my own thing, in my head I was picturing like this. Like this is the foresty vibes that I was envisioning when I said that. And we're in Strangerville. So like, you know, we can make it work. It is strange, but what's stranger than pine trees in the desert? See, exactly. Macy dancing in pine, thank you for the subs. Let me get rid of these. Let me look at some of the debug fences then. Okay. We have to go into live edit. Show live edit objects. There we go. Debug. I don't remember if Horse Ranch has, surely they have debug fences. Ah, they're just like a bad color. Oh, we should definitely have some of these things. Free planters. Yeah, the debug fences from Horse Ranch are not really the vibes that I'm going for. Oh, wow. Interesting. Let me get a bunch of these. Oh. Do I not have move objects on yet? Yeah, we can look at the Snowy Escape debug fences too. I might have to get rid of the foundation when we landscape. That's fine. I like that purple. That's cool. Snowy Escape's debug fence situation. Oh, they got train tracks. They also have these. That's gonna be so annoying to like individually place. We could definitely use some of the Snowy Escape landscaping. Like some of these bushes. That'll work really well. Let me get rid of the foundation altogether because we'll landscape first probably. But like imagine if we had some of those. That'll be good. Not that one though. That was yuck. Well, maybe size it down twice actually. Yeah, I like how the purple looks with the dark green. I feel like that's lovely. Are we in Strangerville? Oh yeah, we sure are. We sure are. I kind of like it though. Okay, I might have to come back and do more landscaping later on. Just as a starting point. Okay, so this part, am I gonna build like a barn properly, or are we gonna have stables? I think it would be fun to have like a barn, right? And there can be like stables in there. No budget for barn. I think we could probably make, even if it's relatively small. Well, that's not the right color. Ugh, it won't be though. But we could probably have like, in the desert it's stables. Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to have like a proper building on the lot? I'm making a grave mistake here with this. That's money we don't have. It's worth it, it's worth it, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But the lot is huge. Are we gonna make a pond? We probably should put a pond somewhere. I think that would be really nice. We can have a big patio. And then maybe I could put like, next to the patio, like a launch pad. Like that. Wow, launch pad. Okay. Maybe there could be a pond back here. That'll help fill in everything, which should help us. Okay, something like that. Let me pay for my windows too. Put the rocket on a platform. Oh, I guess we could do that too. Launch pad. Raised up. I'd love to pay for a fence around that. If we could have something. Why is there a rocket? Well, unfortunately for us, we spun a wheel to determine what we were going to build. A few wheels to determine what to build, and we got told we had to have a rocket. So, here we are. Space Horse 40K, you know, various, they're on the screen. All of our things are on the screen. Rita, thank you for the sub. Oh my god, wait. If I search UFO, no. Is it from Get Famous? Wait. I just unlocked a vision in my mind. Pause. There is a UFO decorative thing. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you remember what pack it's from? It looks like a crashed UFO. It's Get to Work. How much does it cost? Do you know? It's in the museum. It is Get Famous. Okay, that's what I thought. Everybody was yelling, Get to Work, but I think it's... Tell me if I scroll past it. Oh. 1,500? Listen, chat, imagine for a second. I think we can, hold on. I think we can cover this up. Make sure it's in the desert section. And we make sure that it's kind of crashed like into some trees or something. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be totally fine. This is amazing. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do the pine trees. Should I try at least a little bit harder to make them blend in with the lot? Like maybe the pine trees are bad. Can you lower it? I maybe could. I think it's probably better for us to try and blend it in though. It's not space horse, it's alien horse. Oh my god, we're really onto something here, I think. I think we may have just like unlocked another idea. Maybe the horse is an alien. Okay, but like what if some of that stuff... Oh, another different kind of tree. There you go. I was gonna look at the debug stuff though. Sorry, I'm distracted. I was gonna put like... basically a bunch of tall grasses and stuff. Just things that can help cover the fact that it's floating. Because we don't want it to be visibly floating. That's bad. Whoa, that's huge. Should I use that? No. Well, maybe. I don't know. The horse. Wait. Okay. Listen. The horse. Alien. Crashed onto Earth. The horse is trying to get home. So the horse has built a rocket ship. That's the story. And maybe Bob Pancakes is helping the horse. I don't think that the sim who lives here is actually Bob Pancakes, although unfortunately right now it is. Those are not very vibrant and green. Maybe I should use the brighter ones. Wow, the way we started with just a sim that had a rocket ship, and now we've gone all the way to this. Oh, what if it's an alien disguised as Bob Pancakes? Wait, that's an idea. The alien is dressed up like Bob Pancakes to try and blend in. The alien doesn't want people to know that it's an alien or that it's here. So they're like, I'll dress up like Bob Pancakes and hopefully no one will ever catch me. The alien probably thinks like, oh, the simmers don't even like Bob Pancakes. They never play with Bob Pancakes, so they won't notice that there's two of him. And they're probably right about that. Jane, Anastasia, Trisha, thank you for the subs. Where does the fish room come into the story? Well, if the, okay, listen. If the alien is truly trying to blend in with the humans, maybe the alien heard that like a lot of middle-aged men like fishing. And so the alien was like, okay, I can do that. I'll put a fish room in my house and the people will never suspect me. The men like to fish. It's inconspicuous. So that's why the alien has a fish room, because they're just trying to, you know, be normal. I'm just a normal guy, holds up a fish. They saw on the online dating app, everybody has a fish, and they were like, oh, everybody has fish. Okay. I'll get one here. Okay, lore, that makes sense. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, everybody. Hello, fellow human. Would you like to see my fish room? I'm sorry. I don't even know what we're on about half the time. This one's pretty bad compared to normal too, but that's fine. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. I like that too. The little purple flowers are seriously so nice. Do I want to put any plain bushes underneath these? Probably some to help fill it out, right? I think so. Maybe a few more underneath this too. Easy. Okay. His name should be Al for alien. Oh, Al Waffles. You've heard of Bob Pancakes. Get ready for Al Waffles. Oh, maybe they have alien bushes in the planters. Wait, that's funny. I like that. They could have like... well, these are kind of weird. Let me filter by get to work. So you think they have like one of these in the planter outside as a nod to the sim being an alien? How did he get to Earth? Oh, they crash landed, see? The way that this actually is kind of starting to make sense. Simsie, thank you for the 17 months. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think this has to be medium wall height upstairs too, because I really want to use the big windows again. They're just too beautiful. It needs to be done. And I'll get my tall house. Okay. It is really tall. Is this how Strangerville became infected? Oh my god, wait. Why does that actually kind of make sense? It's an alien thing. Wow. That's lore. I wish that that wasn't so tall. I don't really like it, but I want to have the... I really, really, really want to have these windows. If I put them there, but I just lower them down as far as it will let me. Do you think I can use it even though they're clipping? I really prefer how that looks, I think. It's just like the windows fit so much better on there. As low down as it will let me get them. The alien can't go home until they stop the mother plant. Oh my goodness. It all makes sense. Okay. I think this is a good time maybe for our next giveaway though. Let me actually show you real quick while we do this. Let me pull up one of the other Able Gamers videos, because if you're just tuning into the stream, today's stream is actually sponsored by our friends over at Logitech, but they're also doing a fundraiser right now to help raise money for Able Gamers. We have a link in the chat to donate if you want to go and check it out, but they're giving out, in honor of their big Logi Play Days celebration, they're doing a huge sale, and they're also giving out a ton of stuff on our stream. So I thought this could be a good time to do the next giveaway. So I have a couple more things for you. I have next the Yeti Caster GX and also the Litra Beam LX. So it's a microphone and a light. And we have two of these, so you'll get both from them. Let me go and show you. Here, let me fix the... Not this one. Ignore this. Ignore this. Okay, don't type anything yet either. I haven't opened it yet. Don't type anything. Doing giveaways on stream, I'm always like so frazzled. Okay. So this is, again, it's a US and Canada only giveaway, but it is for both the LitraBeam LX and also the Yeti Caster GX. And all you have to do is type the word Logitech in the chat for a chance to win. There we go, giveaway. And we got two of these. The mic and also a light. The mic and a light are what we're giving away right now. So hopefully you enjoy them. And Jerry and Salty, thank you for the resubs, both of you. While we're doing this, I might start trying to add in some more landscaping, because we're gonna need a lot more. And thank you again to our friends over at Logitech for sponsoring the stream, and also for all of these cool giveaway things. It's fun to get to do giveaways like this. For like stuff that is genuinely like, it's like nice, expensive computer equipment, so you can't go wrong there. Okay, anyway, type the word Logitech in the chat for a chance to win. We'll draw the winners. I've got 2 of them. We'll draw the winners in a couple, maybe like a minute or so you've got a little bit of time to get your entries in. I want to use this thing. No, use a smaller one, actually. Sorry. Oh, we should put this somewhere. That might help fill up the lot a little bit. Oh, let's put it in the front corner. Because then it's kind of like, I don't know, it's up against the road a little bit. That's cool, right? I don't know. I think so. They have some really fun stuff in the Horse Ranch pack, don't they? They really, really do. Okay, sorry, I'm so easily distracted when we're doing these things. By the barn would be cute. Do you think it should go like next to the barn instead? I don't know how the barn's gonna look yet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Well, so Panda, these giveaways are US and Canada only. We've done a lot of giveaways that are global in the past. This one is not. Obviously, Logitech is the one who's sending them, and there's, you know, like weird shipping restrictions and stuff for international prizes. Sometimes it has to do with like the value of the prizes internationally. It's like there's so much that goes into it behind the scenes. It's so complicated. These are US and Canada only. Logitech, again, is the one who's sending them. I'm just able to do these today, and again, I'm just one person. Please don't be mad at me for the giveaways. I'm doing what I can. All right, ready? Last call to enter for a chance to win. It's what did I say? The light, the LitraBeam LX, and also the Yeti Caster GX. 2 winners in 3, 2, 1. Draw entrant. Oh my God. The winner is, I can't say it. Peppa Pig 1890. You actually can't make this stuff up. How is she everywhere? Okay, I'm gonna whisper you a form to fill out to collect your address. And the second winner is Devin Evan. Devin Evan is the second winner. So congratulations to you both. I will whisper you both the form. If you could just fill out the form to collect your information, the shipping information, and then also reply to my Twitch whisper so I know you've seen it, that would be super helpful. I really appreciate it. And then don't worry, we have some more giveaways where that came from. We're not done yet. We are not done yet. Okay, thank you, Logitech. Love you, Bessie. All right. Like, for real, though, Logitech, I think, might be one of my besties. Like, they have done so much for our stream in the past. I might be Logitech's biggest fan. I'm actually not even being dramatic right now, but, like, they've been huge supporters of our past charity events. They're doing their own big charity event right now. It's pretty cool of them, so. Okay. That's nice. I'll get some of these over here. I actually don't well, no. Hold on. Let's use Snowy Escape for this. What am I doing? Was that a goat in debug? Yeah, actually it is. This is gonna sound really weird, but the goats and like the little mini sheep and stuff from Horse Ranch, those are all accessible from debug because in the game, they're not like animals. They're like an item. So you can get all of those things out of debug. If you're playing with them. Again, quite strange seeming, but that's how it works. And if you just place them from debug, like they can move around and stuff. They're normal. It's just like you place it and then you have it. And also, if you put the house on the gallery and you have goats, the goats will upload to the gallery with the house. They're just like in the yard when you do it. Isn't that weird? Place one, please. I guess we could get one. There, I'll have one goat. 150 bucks is kind of expensive for a goat. You guys think I'm made of money or something? Like, well, let me scoot this in one more. I think I'll make the whole patio one tile smaller. That should be good. All right, let's put our staircase back then. Oh, and we should save. Make it large. Oh, that's the other thing. Because the goats are not animals, they're items, you can size them up. And it works still. The only thing, why is there a gamer chair in the goat category? Was there? Oh, it's a goat model of the gamer chair. That's kind of funny. But you can size them up and it still works. Oh my goodness. Lighting gets weird. But the animations get kind of messed up anytime you change the size of anything. But you can do it. Oh! Look what I've done now! Oh my. You found my channel through my goat gameplay where it crashed my game? Are you serious? That's so funny that that was the first video of mine that you saw. I actually love that. I basically broke The Sims with goats when Horse Ranch first came out. For science, of course. It had to be done. But that's really funny that you found that as like the first video you'd seen of mine. I'm like the goat girl. That's terrible. I did it with chickens as well when we first got cottage living. Oh, maybe I don't like this part being like this. Maybe it's better if it's flat just for like, I don't know, the decorations or something. We'll see how the floor plan goes, but I'll leave it like that for now. I'm gonna want to get another door. Where is Strangerville? You liked the one with the chickens? I'm glad. That means a lot to me. You know what? Let's use the fancier one. Why not? Maybe we could put the less fancy one over here as the side door. And then we can get like a double door for the back door. Second floor balcony? I mean, I guess it could maybe be done. I don't know if I should though. I'm worried about doing that and then spending too much money on extra fences. Yeah, Miv, I would be actually really curious to know that too. I personally remember my first videos very vividly. I remember lilsimsie's first builds like it was yesterday. I don't like how that's clipping there, but maybe it's fine. I made this like little green house, and that was my first build YouTube video. That's privated now because it didn't have a voiceover. It was just music. Boring. Scarlet and Silk and Midnight and Lonnie, thank you for the subs and bits. Okay. Maybe for our next stuff, let me get the foundation out. Oh, you know what? That stone one matches pretty well, I would say. Right? Okay. We can totally make that work. The wood color is like perfect. And then we'll probably do, I'm thinking, because we're trying to have, like we discussed, like a foresty sort of color scheme. I'd love to have a dark green. Not that green. I want it to match more of like that color. But I'd love to have like a dark green paneling. I just don't think it's gonna exist. So maybe we do wood paneling instead? I don't know. That's not dark enough. Brick? Well, I don't know if the brick's gonna match with the vibes that well. What other sorts of wood? There really isn't that much. Snowy Escape? Well, the Snowy Escape ones aren't really gonna fit the style. Like Snowy Escape's wallpaper isn't really giving like Strangerville, you know? I know we have to use Snowy Escape, but like we're using Snowy Escape landscaping, we'll get Snowy Escape furniture. I don't know if the Snowy Escape... So, I'm sorry, Dan's been singing the national anthem on stream. Why? Like the American national anthem? Like ours or his, the king one? He really wants that green card. He's like, US government, are you listening? Oh, say, can please give me citizenship, please. That's really funny. It's probably because of the Olympics that he has it in his head, but if so, that's really funny. Oh my goodness. I don't think I want to use this wallpaper. I'm just yuck. Maybe, wait, what if it was like a... Okay, you see that kind of like creamy color? What if we did like the creamy color? Because that kind of matches the creamy color in the middle of the window. And then we could probably try and get from Seasons like... Wait, which is the right color? This needs to be more... That one, okay. I'll use this up across the whole chimney. I also need to pick the roof. Oh, he's playing an Olympics game? Huh. Okay, those are the wrong color green. That simply won't do. What about like a brown? Does this come in brown? Not in the right color brown. We need like an orangey brown. No. That makes me want to cry. Is the chair more turned than usual? Oh yeah, my cats, they move it. It's like a swivel chair and the cats touch it and then it moves. Oh, and it's Snowy Escape. There you go. We have to use Snowy Escape. So that's a good thing. See? You found me through the video where I rated every woohoo spot? Oh dear. You know, you do these things and you forget that like, I don't know, it's like you forget that someone new might see that. Like you make that video thinking it's for like, you know, your everyday kind of folks. You forget that like somebody might click on your, oh my. Wow. Hate that. That's terrible. Maybe I shouldn't put a line there. I don't know. There's something about this roof that's like maybe a little bit too textured for me. I think I might... I don't know, the color's better on that one though. Everyone, I'm having some trouble right now. I can't decide. I do love that color. And it's cheap. That's good stuff. I haven't made a death ranking video yet, but I'm working on it. I am working on it. Nara, thank you for the 10-month resub. And Tori with the 53 months, thank you so much. There's like a metal brown roof. No, there's actually not that many brown roofs. That's the problem. Like, we have kind of these reddish toned ones. But when you look at the browns, it's like, these are basically purple, not so much brown. There is like this one. And that's more the right color, but I don't think that texture works. So... I don't think that's gonna work. What about the wolf one? I mean, this is the only like outright brown shingle we have, but I don't really think that fits with the style of the house. Yeah, we need some more roof swatches desperately. We also need to put these windows together. Strangerville, where are you? Come here. You need to be that color, thank you. I do like that. I think I'll get one more of these windows like on this wall because that'll look good from the front. We can always add extras elsewhere once we start doing the floor plan. Fish pond on property. Well, okay, so we were talking about putting a pond somewhere and then I put a UFO instead, but I guess we could probably still have a pond because we could maybe do it like in this area. That's kind of ick. Maybe a different shape. I always make them kind of shaped like a bean because I feel like that helps. Okay, those are now floating, which is bad and not what I wanted. That's fine. It's kind of shaped like the moon. There you go. Not really, but we could just tell people that. And it's full of leaves because it's in the forest. Watering hole for the space horse. Sorry. It makes sense. I actually kind of like that. You probably want to get something like that down for the flooring outside. The Forest of Strangerville, yeah. Yeah, we've really built some lore here today. If you're just tuning in, let me walk you through the extensive lore. So basically, I'm embarrassed to even say it out loud. Basically, we had to spin a wheel to get a bunch of things to build today. They're on the screen. And we spun that we had to have one sim and one pet. Decided to have it be a horse. Then we spun that we had to have a rocket ship. So we were like, oh my god, space horse. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't just a space horse, it was an alien who crash landed here and we're trying to get back to space. And oh, they're in Strangerville and they actually are the ones who caused the whole Strangerville infection. And now they're trying to save Strangerville and then go back home. So that's kind of where we're at right now. You would read this book? I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, I'm kind of picturing right now. We're gonna have a hard time with the floor plan of this. I'm just telling you now. The money situation is dire. So I kind of feel like potentially the living room will be, well, hold on. Let me go back to Strangerville. We want to use this inside. Should I have like, maybe there's a small bathroom downstairs, like in this space. So I can have the arches centered. Because I don't want it to be at the edge. I find that icky. So we have a hallway and you can get into maybe like a dining room or something. And then the living room will be like over here. I might have no window on that wall just so we can have a nice big TV. Maybe like, wait, base game. Maybe there's like couch there, couch there. They watch their TV right here. The kitchen's gonna be kind of difficult for us in this little corner. Oh, maybe? Can we move the back door? Oh no, that's bad. I was gonna say maybe we could move the back door to be like over there and we could try to have a bathroom in the back. Because a bathroom right here would be kind of nice. But that does kind of complicate this a little bit. Should it just be open? No, it needs to be closed off. Okay, imagine if we did it like this, though. I guess they can stay in the edges. It's fine if they're in the edges on purpose. Wait, listen. I've swapped it around a little bit. This is gonna be good. We can have a doorway. Like right here. I actually have never used that green and brown door. But the door can go there so they have access to the bathroom. And then this is like the kitchen, living room, and dining room all in one space. I don't know what cabinets we'll use yet. I just want to show you kind of what I'm talking about. I might even build a wall so I can have extra. This is all just us going to great lengths to see if we can have like an open floor plan in this area and then also have space for the cabinets. And then we'll have like a dining room kind of just here. Again, I'm not really sure what style of furniture we'll have yet, but that's actually a nice little layout. Sort of like that. That gives us like a nice office space or something in there. And then upstairs, we're gonna have at least one bedroom and a fish room. So maybe this can be the main Sims bedroom. And then they can have like a bathroom kind of like this. A nice big hallway. And then the fish room. I personally am of the opinion that that is perfect. Fish, guest bathroom. This will be like an ensuite bathroom, I suppose. Oh no, I'll do them like that. I like that better. Okay. 3 bathrooms for 1 sim. No, it's 1 sim and a horse. Drowsy, thanks for the 3 months. And Book Addict and Sabrina and Bridge, thank you for the subs. And some fish. The fish need a bathroom. Right? And a goat. And a goat. Yeah, sure. Okay. What's the front room downstairs? This is gonna be an office. In this little space, we'll have an office right here. Let me just put down some more like filler furniture so you can kind of visualize what I'm talking about. We have like an office there. We have a bedroom in here. I also have to save the game. Things are getting dangerous out here. Cassidy, thank you for the 45 months. Drowsy with the 3 months. Thank you so much too. A real big window for the downstairs bathroom. Yeah, but it's nice, so it's fine. I'll mark these with tile just so we can visualize them a bit better. Okay, lovely. I think we're getting somewhere with this. There are a couple things that I feel like I really need to pay for before we get too far into this. So I'm gonna make sure I buy these real fast because I just need them. It's too cute to not have. And then we also need to make sure that we do some horse things because I haven't bought any yet. Am I excited for my birthday? I am. I am very excited about my birthday. It's on Wednesday. I am thrilled. Oops. This is kind of clipping. Don't want it to do that. Okay. So you're there. We'll get some barrels back there. I'll put the horse's ball too. That's plenty of space for the horses. Oh, I'm not gonna put the new woohoo closet, Jasmine, because that's like a supply closet. So I feel like we don't really need to have a supply closet in the house, you know? We have the same birthday. Do we really, Red? That's so fun. That's so fun. I just saved the game again. I didn't really need to. That's fine. That's fine. Can't go wrong with a save, right? Until, well, sometimes my game crashes on save. And that's when you can go wrong with a save. Should there be like a... Honestly, the roof of this barn, I'm really, really, really unsure of. Maybe the barn can have this roof. Because we did kind of talk about doing this before. So maybe I could get that sort of texture and I'll make it wooden. Honestly, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing right now. We have to pay for some decor inside of the barn as well. This is very worrisome to me. Everyone, what kind of texture do people put? Like, what kind of flooring does a barn have? I'm not really, I know that you might be shocked by this, but I'm not really a horse expert. Okay, I usually put dirt, but then people tell me that it was weird because they want me to put concrete instead, so I'm glad that you agree. I think that it's like usually a concrete though. But I want to put like... Maybe we could do that concrete, dirty. And then we can get some, I don't know, like the hay rug or something. Kind of fill it out. Strangerville. No, Horse Ranch, sorry. I was thinking about these things. Do you think I want to close these off with gates? This person has 1 horse, and I've done all of this. That's okay. I shall give them water for the horse and food for the horse. And then I'll get whatever that hay rug is. The fence is clipping though? Where? Oh. That's okay. That takes 2 seconds to fix. It's fine. Let's look at some of the horse ranch stuff also. Do we put like some horse ranch windows on the side of the barn? I don't really know. I don't like that it's medium wall height, but I guess it's nice because the horse has plenty of space. It is getting pricey. So is the horse the alien or the sim? Oh, they're both aliens. I think the horse and the sim are both aliens in this. Which is good. I'm fine by that. You know what's so funny? I haven't fully decided, because I'm doing my birthday stream tomorrow, and I haven't fully decided what I want to do tomorrow for my birthday. But like before today, like all week, I've been thinking maybe I'll do like a horse's rags to riches. Because I was trying to think like, what do I like doing that I haven't done in a little bit? Because it's my birthday, so like what do I want? And I was like, maybe I'll do a horse's rags to riches. And then today, the wheel spin gives us a horse build. Which is just really funny that like we had been sort of already planning this whole thing. And then the game has spoken. It's given us more. Of course. It's fate telling us that we need to do the horse thing, huh? I think that's definitely what it is. Okay, I don't really know what to put on this little patio that we've got going on here. There is fence stuff from Strangerville if we want to try to do that. I haven't paid for like anything inside yet, but I just wanted to look and see like perhaps this little metal fence. I guess there's a combination. We have like some black metal on the window, and then there's gold metal. Maybe I like the black better though. I think I do. Pool? I don't know if we can afford a pool. We're gonna have to be slightly careful about this from now on, because think about like how much money we have left. Not a lot. Okay, I'll put a couple of gates. Oh, maybe I could just open this up. No gate. Let's just have it be open over there. Yeah. But we're gonna need to buy more furniture, so we shouldn't overspend. Yeah, it's kind of an expensive style of home for us to be trying to build here. I was trying to put that over there, but I don't know if that even looks good. Maybe the rocket ship is free. Do you think that we should do that? Because we spun for a budget and we got given 40,000, but the rocket ship cost 5,000. So maybe because that part is mandatory, we spun that we had to get a rocket. Maybe the 5K doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that kind of makes sense. Because we would have had to do that probably, because when you think about it, like on the budget wheel, some of the budgets are like 10K. So if we had spun 10K and then we had to have a alien, or like have a rocket ship, I mean, we wouldn't have been able to afford it. So we would have potentially had to cheat for money or like cheat for the rocket anyway. So I feel like that makes sense. I think that's not unreasonable. Okay. Let's see. I want to put in the kitchen. Oh, maybe we should do like, well, Snowy Escape's counters don't really match the style of the build though, do they? We have to use Snowy Escape stuff, but like the counters are not really very... You know what? I think I might use this rug in that color though. Pianos on the side porch. Oh gosh, that's more money. I forgot we haven't spent that. Oh, you know what else? Maybe now's a good time, while we're sitting here panicking about money and starting to do the bathrooms and stuff, let's do one of the next giveaways, yeah? So let me show you, let me get this set up before I say anything out loud, yeah? But we have quite a few giveaways from our friends over at Logitech because they're sponsoring today's stream. If you didn't know, they have a huge event called Logi Play Days going on right now. They're doing a massive sale. Everything is 10% off from Logitech on the Target's website if you want to go and like grab anything like these headphones that I use and stuff. All on sale, which is massive. They never do that. So it's kind of a big deal. And they're fundraising for Able Gamers this week, which is pretty cool as well. We have that linked in the chat too. But they've given us quite a few giveaway things to do on the stream. Let me pull up my next video really quickly too, so I can show you it. But they've given us, that's not the new one. There's the next one. But Able Gamers is a charity that helps to work to make video gaming more accessible to everyone, which is really cool that Logitech is helping them out. It's just good vibes. And we have a giveaway. The next one is going to be for the G502X Plus mouse and the G640 mouse pad. I actually am using that mouse right now. I was just about to pick up the mouse to show you, but then I tried to like move my OBS out of the way so I could see it. I'm using this mouse right now. But they have, this mouse is one of the giveaway things, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna do that next. Let me pull up my bot again. Don't type anything yet. I haven't set it up. I have 2 of these. It is US and Canada only, but all you have to do to enter is type the word Logitech in the chat, okay? All you gotta do is type the word Logitech in the chat for a chance to win, and it's for the mouse and the mouse pad this time, and we got 2 of these winners for this set. And all you gotta do again is type the word Logitech in the chat. Thank you, Logitech, this is so cool. And obviously bear in mind, if you get drawn as the winner, you're going to have to provide me with shipping information. And again, it is US and Canada only. So I'm sorry, but that's just how it works. Katie and Cass and RJ and Young and Libra and Brony, thank you for the subs. Oh, maybe I should save my game. Oh, that's a good idea. And then we can start thinking about the bathroom stuff too. I actually quite like this color scheme with like the orangey wood and the green. It looks pretty cool. Is there like a dark green floor tile by any chance? Oh my gosh, that's like the exact right color. Let's use that one. I don't use this tile very often. It'd be fun if they made another swatch of this tile. Like if we had this tile in like solid white, they could totally go back and update this one, right? Because it's a really nice tile, but it only has the one color. Give us more. And again, you can type the word Logitech in the chat if you want to have a chance to win the mouse and the mouse pad. Okay, don't believe the mic was done yet. Yeah, we haven't gotten to this yet. This is for later on in the stream. I have another surprise. One of the giveaways is, I don't even know, you're not gonna believe this. We have bedazzled microphones, and there's something wilder than this. You think this is wild? We have something more than this. We'll do that one last though. So stay tuned. We have some cool stuff to give away. This giveaway is for a mouse and a mouse pad that we're doing right now. But we have some more stuff for later on too. Okay, let me see. I'm looking for university. Do you think putting a curtain like this in here is weird? I don't think so. We can have a little curtain in the bathroom. Maybe I'll make this bathroom into it'll just have a toilet and a sink. For the sake of like funds, we'll try and tone it down, you know? That's a good idea. You need to know more about the shiny mic. Well, they did like a limited edition special run. I think they only made like 50 of these, I'm pretty sure, of these like bedazzled microphones. And they sent me one. This is my new favorite thing. I'm serious. I'm gonna like display this forever. The way that it like shines when the light's on it. I took a picture. Wait, maybe I can show it to you. I took a picture of my cat with it earlier because I put it on my Instagram story like for the to announce the stream. But look at how this was looking. Wait, I'll go full cam. Because it was in front of the window, like how it was reflecting on my hand from the sparkles. I was literally I was like thrilled about this. I was so excited. I was like, look at it, it's so shiny. I don't have anything bedazzled. It's my first bedazzled item. So I was really happy about this. Anyway, last call to enter the giveaway for the mouse and the mouse pad. We'll draw 2 winners here in a second. Again, it's US and Canada only, but all you gotta do is type the word Logitech in the chat for a chance to win. And the first winner, ready? In 3, 2, 1, is Frantic Armadillo. Congratulations, Frantic Armadillo. You are getting a shiny new mouse. And then we will also draw 1 more after that. Oh no, there's ads about to play. Oh my God, I'm stopping. Hold on, I missed the snooze. The last winner is Min's Posy. Min's Posy is the last winner. Congratulations, both of you. I'm gonna send you both a whisper with like a form to fill out. If you could fill that out for me, just so I know that you saw my message and then I can have your shipping information to give to Logitech. And if you could also reply to my Twitch whisper, that would be super helpful. It's like a DM, but on Twitch. That way I know that you've seen it and everything. Okay, yay! And believe it or not, we still have more. We're like not even halfway done yet. So cool. So very cool. Okay, where's the... Yeah, I think I'll use that mirror. I do like that one a lot. Who were the winners? Min's Posy and Frantic Armadillo just won that one, those 2. Misty, I'll be live for about 3 hours today, probably. So I'll be here for another hour and a half, thereabouts. That is the plan. I'm starting to get really stressed about how much, because we're going to visit Dan's family this week. So we're like in the serious like final stretch of pre-recording and everything right now. And I'm starting to get so stressed about how much I have to do. And I'm not packing on my birthday, right? So like we're leaving on Thursday, my birthday's on Wednesday. I'm not packing on my birthday. I'm just not. So I have to be done with everything by tomorrow. I am not pre-recording on my birthday. I refuse. I'm not doing any of that. Tomorrow, we have to be done. Pocket, I think you've got time to shower before I do the next giveaway. It probably won't be for like 20 minutes. So you've got time to shower before the next giveaway. As long as you're quick. If you need a snack, now's a good time, chat. You can do it, run. But yeah, I don't want to do that on my birthday. So we have to like lock in, finish everything. I'm mostly done though. I finished all the recording that I wanted to do for while I'm gone, but I do need to, I want to maybe record a video for like the day that I get back still, because that way I'm still ahead a little bit when I get home, you know? This stream convinced you to buy Strangerville? Oh my God, I'm a bad influence. Oh my God. You guys think there'll be a Sims announcement on Thursday? Stop! Don't put that out there. I don't think there will be. We just got a pack. So like surely they won't do that. New roadmap maybe? No, honestly, if they're gonna do an announcement, I'd rather they do it on Thursday than them do it like while I'm gone. Cause it'll be easier for me to record about it from here than to record about it when I'm at Dan's parents' house. But we probably will be getting a roadmap at some point, and I'm gonna be real upset. Watch, it'll be on Tuesday if they do it. It could be tomorrow. That'll be better, but like next Tuesday I'll be gone still. Sometimes it feels like they have access to your Google Calendar. No, get this. Listen, this one's bad because I did it to myself. You're actually gonna laugh out loud when I tell you this. So I made a video this week where I was discussing ideas for what I think they might do for The Sims 4's 10th anniversary, which is in September, which is kind of scary. The Sims 4's been out for 10 years. But when I was making that video, it got me thinking about The Sims franchise's anniversary, okay? The Sims franchise turns 25 this year, and they turn 25 in February. You'll never guess when my wedding is. Not just the same month. No, I booked a wedding basically like the exact same day as the Sims 25th anniversary. It's not on the day. The anniversary's on a Tuesday, so it's fine. But like, I did that to myself. Like that, this is the one time there is something like predictable happening with The Sims. The one time. And I did this. I booked this. But I wasn't thinking about the Sims franchise's anniversary when I booked a wedding venue. I was literally thinking, what day is the venue available? And I booked it based on that. So anyway. That is really funny, actually. We're gonna be making some big memes about it, I think, when the anniversary happens, so. It's not the 11th, it's not the 11th. The Sims anniversary is on February 4th, and it's a Tuesday. My wedding's not on a Tuesday. I still haven't told you the exact day. It's a surprise, but early February is your answer. Well, yeah, they joke about it. They're like, we just wait until Simsy's busy, and then we do it. This one's big, though. We've been saying, like, watch they'll drop a pack the day of the wedding. At least the wedding's on a weekend, so it's fine. But, like, I wonder what they'll do for the anniversary. I hope it's good, because I'll be upset if I have to make a big grumpy video the week of my wedding. I don't want to make grumpy videos that week. I want good videos that week. So it better be a nice thing, Sims team. It better be fun. Hot tub! I want another hot tub. The original hot tub was for the 20th anniversary of The Sims. So they have the opportunity to do something really funny with this anniversary. That's fine. My wedding stories refresh? That would be funny too, actually. That would be fun. 2 hot tubs. Imagine they give us 2 hot tubs. 25 hot tubs. The whole update is just a hot tub with 25 different swatches. Happy birthday. Okay. I'm liking this little bathroom, to be honest. It's kind of cute. 25 variants of a hot tub. And they're like the worst variants you've ever seen. They're like in the base game hot pink and like the base game banana neon yellow. It's like a hot tub, but the whole thing is this color. Or it's a hot tub, but it's this color. Zebra print. Sims team, are you listening to this right now? The people are, they've got some really solid ideas, and you've got time. 6 months. Neon green. Don't give them ideas, they might be here. No, I'll gladly give them some good ideas. We're onto something. This is what the people want. The people want zebra print. Look at how excited they are. Every single person here is in agreement. Zebra hot tub. Disco hot tub. Oh, that's even better. Oh my god. This is terrible. They're like, I never agreed to this. You leave me out of this. Mods, delete anybody who doesn't agree. So that way it looks like we're all on the same page. If you say one bad thing about my zebra print hot tub, you're getting banned. It's not allowed. Sorry, that's dangerous. Tori actually would do it too. Tori's like a dangerous mod. Does that make sense? You gotta be careful. You never know who's around. Okay, let's grab this. I'm gonna put... Oh, that actually might be too tight. I don't know. I can't tell. Do you think they can still use the shower from this angle? Nah, probably don't put that there. I'm here on my 3-minute break. I hope nothing chaotic is happening. We're discussing hope here. This is really important. We're curious to hear your thoughts on the possibility of a zebra print disco hot tub. Because we were just chatting about the Sims 25th anniversary coming up, and we were thinking how they have the opportunity to give us the perfect Sims item. You know? Only if they give us 25 of them. That's what I said! 25 variants of chaotic hot tubs. Exactly. Mojo, thank you for the 18 months. Me and the Sims have the same anniversary. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. I think that's fine. I think the bathrooms are fine for now. What was I gonna do next? I'm very extremely distracted. Oh, I was gonna look at Snowy Escape stuff. So we have to use more Snowy Escape in the build. We already used a Snowy Escape roof. And I think that using a roof texture from Snowy Escape is like a very strong use of Snowy Escape. So we're off to a good start there, but it won't hurt to have other things. Considering Snowy Escape appliances, although I don't really like the wooden fridge, could definitely use the Snowy Escape stove. What else would fit? Oh, we could probably put a Snowy Escape coffee table. Ew, orange. I was trying to use, oh, we can also use the Snowy Escape dining table. That'll be good. A mini anniversary hot tub as a clutter item. Wait, it's like a hot tub trophy? Wait. That would actually be so cute. That's funny. That's actually funny. I think, honestly, if they like really leaned into the meme, people would love that. People is me, but I would love that. I would love that. Okay, good idea. Are they listening? Sims team? Anybody here? Okay, what are we gonna put as the kitchen counters? We were thinking about the Snowy Escape ones, but I felt like I don't know, there's something about these, it doesn't feel like it matches the style of the build that well. Those don't match either. Those are too orange. Maybe the Snowy Escape ones just are the best. I don't really like the black countertop. That's what's throwing me. And I feel like the open shelving is kind of modern, and I think that this is kind of a traditional style house, but... Oh, you know what? What do the cheap ones look like? I guess those are kind of... Oh! Wait. Ah! Oh my god, I double deleted everything. Help! What does Space Horse mean in terms of a Sims build? Oh, it means that we have a horse and we also have a rocket ship. But we made a whole story about how the horse and its owner, they are aliens that fell from space. The Snowy Escape stuff is really expensive. We might want to not use it and go back to the cheap ones. I think that'll be better for us long term. The vampire counters come in like a bluish green, Amy, but not really green. So, I don't really want to use the vampire ones. I use these ones a lot less often. So this is still fun, I think. Okay. Oh, I do like that. That's a lot of money on upper cabinets. Is that a different color? No, it's the lighting. There's a lot of lighting bugs in this game that cause us problems. Although that's like more of a reddish tone and these are kind of like an orange. I really don't know what I'm going for. This is hard. This is very, very, very difficult. Seriously. No. Oh. Oh. Do you think that kind of matches? Because I feel like we could maybe make that work. What wheel spins did I use for this? Just some wheels that I made myself, Opal. All the things that you're seeing on the stream on the far left corner are the things that we spun. You think in a chaotic way it's good? Okay. No, I'm gonna have a sink, Diana. I just haven't put it in yet. We're not like not putting a sink. We're just trying to space stuff out right now. I don't have any dining chairs either. We're not done. We're not done. Your power went out, Owen? Oh my gosh, I'm glad it's back. How could your power go out on Space Horse Day? It's like seriously messed up. This is beautiful. Yeah, I don't really think the Snowy Escape sofa has the right colors, so I don't want to use the Snowy Escape one. But I will use the Snowy Escape side table, because that's simple. Some sort of greenish tile would be nice. Yeah, the problem is there's no, like, green tile that is a dark enough green. There's, like, neon green. But there's not reasonable green. Does that make sense? I would describe this as being more reasonable green. Dine out. Those are nice. I actually really like that. I do think that maybe this could go in the beige color instead of the blue and the orange. It might be slightly better that way. What about... Let's look at more greens. You know what? Horse Ranch? It's a lot, but it might be something. What does Space Horse mean? You know, people keep asking me this, and I don't really know how to answer them. We have an alien horse who's trying to get back to space. I'm not gonna do any curtains on those windows, I don't think. It's all very ridiculous. There's lore involved in this build, let's just say that. There's lore involved. Okay, let me see. I want to pick out... Oh, we have like no money left. How much is that? Oh, it's only 175. I'm looking for like a yellow sort of little... Oh, ooh, that's good. That wasn't what I was talking about though, but that has the right colors. I was thinking more like yellow little daisies. Oh, that's lovely. We only have 6,000 simoleons. Oh, wait, cats and dogs. Hold on, I know what to do. Oh, that's worse than I thought. I thought it was gonna be more like the orangey wood color that I'm using, but it's not. Jasmine, we have a ton of Snowy Escape stuff in this room. All 3 of these tables are Snowy Escape. We got the roof from Snowy Escape. We got clutter from Snowy Escape. That's okay. That's plenty of Snowy Escape for our rules, okay? I made the rules, so I know. Where's the fish room? It's gonna be up here. We haven't decorated the fish room yet. We need to start being a little bit more careful about money. But I'm not done yet, so. I'm looking for like a wood sort of texture. I don't know. Phew, I didn't miss the fish room. Yeah, it sure would be terrible if you missed the fish room. So I'm glad you made it. I feel like none of these things are really the right color. Although maybe it would be okay if we just did like a simple wood trim and then we got like accent colors elsewhere. You know? I am worried about budget. This is becoming like kind of bad. Maybe the fences should be debugged so you can get some money back. Yeah, well, we tried the debug fences initially. Like that was like step number 1, plan number 1 was to try debug fences. And we really didn't like them. Like we felt like they looked kind of weird. So that was bad just like from the get-go. Oh, that's fine. Let me get a mirror again. No, all the trees aren't debug. We'll probably be able to replace some of them with debug, which will be helpful too. That's also part of the plan, I think. Oops. Obsessed with that, and it's cheap, so that's good. Let's put, like, maybe a thermostat. We also could potentially delete the underside of the stairs, but I find that ugly. So I don't really want to. I would much rather have the stairs. What am I looking for? Oh, everyday clutter. That's right. Oh, that's only 50. That's the spirit. Okay. Should I maybe do we not have any single tile windows? I'll put it there, Prophet. I just haven't done it yet. We're not done, so we're working on it. Don't worry. I can see it has no wallpaper there. I'm wondering about putting some small windows in these spaces. Well, that gives me this that I can move around. Makes this room a little bit bigger. Okay, let's not do too much in that hallway. I think it's unnecessary to spend too much in there. We'll probably use a horse ranch bed, because the horse ranch beds are cheap and cute. So we can get one of those. Oh, I do like that. That's nice. Love Struck backsplash for kitchen. Oh, actually the Love Struck one in that little beige tile, that might be kind of cute. I do like the texture of that, and that gives us some money back. Oh, I forgot to put the rest of the kitchen stuff in. I like left it without decorating the rest of it and then caused myself some problems. Parenthood, okay. That's good and cheap too. Oh, we don't have any trash cans either. Maybe I'll put a trash can like right here. We'll need to get one outside too. It would probably be nice if we could have like, I don't know, just more furniture, I guess. This thing is not really very reasonable. Oh, I still have not put, oh my god, we're gonna be really in trouble with money. I'm scared about this. That's the small one. That's the big one. Okay, let's try that. I've never used that color. Yeah, they're gonna have to have like... I forgot the big one doesn't even let a TV slot to it. What is wrong with this game? That's fine. Should I put another window? I think yes. Okay, we have 4,200 simoleons to finish paying for everything else. I still have not decorated the fish room, and that part's important. So I am growing slightly concerned. We have to buy some like cheap bookshelves. There's no such thing. The snowy escape one's not that expensive. We could potentially use that in here. Maybe no cabinets in the kitchen. Well, we could get rid of cabinets on like this wall. We also don't have to have a computer. I just would really like to have a computer. Cheaper floors. These are the cheapest floors, Abby. We have the cheapest floors in the game right now. Cats and dogs. Ew. Smaller horse stable. Yeah, we might have to steal some space from the horse. If it has to be done, it has to be done. It's fine. I might want to get... You know what? We're gonna have a whole fish room upstairs. But what do you think would happen if we had like a fish tank down here and a fish room upstairs? I'm just throwing out some ideas. Okay. Horses. I'm stealing some space from you. Maybe I'll have no windows on the sides just for now. We can come back to that. I really would like to keep the upper cabinets too, but if we can't have them, we can't have them. I wonder if we could like... Because that actually does look pretty nice together with it like that. And that saves us some money as well. I think that cottage living has decently priced art. Let's see this. Oh, Snappy! Oh, she just left. That's actually rude. I didn't even know she was in here still. Oh, green! Okay. Yeah, we can also make the metal fence around the patios like cheaper or like smaller or have none. Lots of options for that. It can be done. I'm gonna save that though for now. I do really like how the metal fence looks, but like if we got rid of all this, look how much money we get back. Actually, it's not that much money. Close to 1,000 simoleons though. No. What packs did we spin? Well, we didn't spin for like specific packs, but we did spin for one pack that we have to try and use a bunch of. So we have to use a bunch of Snowy Escape. We've been trying to fit that in places where we can. I have like Snowy Escape furniture in these rooms, bookshelf and stuff. There's a fence cutting into a window. I'm not sure which one you mean. Oh, this one? We ignore that part. It's being covered by a couch, so. Okay, I was working on the bedroom upstairs when I distracted myself and then stopped. So let's come back to this bedroom upstairs. Or we could try and get more of our fish room items together, because the fish room probably is more important. Cut your losses and buy another 2 UFOs and call it a day. That's one way we could do it. Just give up and then get some more UFOs. Now that's the spirit, chat. That's the spirit. Okay, I am real quick before I do the fish room. let's do the next giveaway. Shall we? We have 3 giveaways left total, by the way. So if you're just tuning into the stream, we've been doing all day. We've been sponsored by our friends over at Logitech in honor of their big Logi Play Days event. They're doing a huge sale. Everything's on sale right now. If you wanted to get like these headphones, maybe we got a link in the chat. You can check them out on Target and stuff. But also in honor of their big Logi Play Days, they're doing a huge fundraiser for able gamers as well, which is pretty cool. That they're trying to tie in a fundraiser with their big event. So we have that linked in the chat also. I'm actually going to show you a little video about able gamers again real quick, and then kind of explain more about them and who they are. I'm sure a lot of you that watch my streams probably know about able gamers already, because we've done a lot of fundraisers for them in the past. But they're basically a charity that helps work to make video games more accessible, and help get people access to like accessible tech and other like assistive technology and controllers and things to help everybody be able to play games. And it's really cool, the kind of technology out there. One of my friends plays games with like a headset and an eye tracker. Hi, Shella! Oh my goodness! You're here at the perfect time. I'm literally right now about to do a giveaway. You got here at the exact right time. I was just telling chat a little bit about able gamers. If you want to donate, there's a link in the chat because Logitech is doing a huge fundraiser for them right now. But we're also going to do a giveaway, which is great, like literally right as we speak. They're doing a giveaway. Logitech's going to send out a Yeti Orb and the G Compass boom arm. A Yeti Orb is a microphone, and then the boom arm for the microphone. So it's kind of cool. It's an opportunity for, oh, don't type yet, I haven't started it. Don't type anything, it's not open. It's a gateway. Guys, I didn't tell you to start yet. I didn't even tell you what it is. It's not open. It is US and Canada only, and all you're gonna have to do when I open it is type the word Logitech in the chat. So again, it's for the Yeti Orb and the G Compass boom arm. So a microphone and the boom arm to go alongside it. So no, we're just chanting Logitech. We have 2 of these that are going to get sent out, and all you have to do is type the word Logitech. Type the word Logitech in the chat to enter. Obviously, if you win, I'm going to have to collect shipping information from you because it's a physical prize. But we have 2 of these, and it's US and Canada only. I'm going to get the giveaway thing pulled back up on this slide real quick, just so that I can show you. But thank you again for the raid, Shella. Good timing to come in. Good timing to come in. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh, I also have to show you all something. Shella's friends, stay tuned, because later on in the stream, this could be yours. I'm being dead serious. We're gonna give away 5 of these later. Not yet. Later on. It's bedazzled. Right now we're doing giveaway of the Yeti Orb mic though, and then a boom arm for it, the G Compass boom arm. So all you gotta do is type the word Logitech in the chat for a chance to win. We'll draw 2 winners in about a minute or so. Let me drink some water and then save my game while we're sat here. Yeah. I need everything in my life bedazzled, right? Well, I was saying earlier, this is my first bedazzled thing. I've never had anything bedazzled before this. And then they sent me this. And now, like, my life has changed. I mean, seriously. It's so cool. So for the giveaway, every person just gets 1 entry. You don't need to worry about spamming it or anything. Every person gets 1 entry. But as long as you type the word Logitech once, you'll be entered in the chat for a chance to win. Shella does need one of those. Yeah, Shella, I hope that you're able to win, because it would be cool if you could get one. I have one. Something has changed within me. Me opening the box, something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm like, Logitech, can you get me a bedazzled headset next? Just an idea. They've been very nice to me. They've sent me things before that I've asked for, although bedazzling is a slightly bigger task. Bedazzling is a big deal. Best believe I'm still bejeweled. My birthday's coming up. No, this is my birthday gift from them for sure. I only got this a couple days ago. I've been dying to show it to you too. I think it came on Saturday maybe? I can't remember. But I've been like dying to show it to you. Maybe it came on Friday. Whatever, doesn't matter. All right, last call. Type the word Logitech in the chat for a chance to win the Yeti Orb and the G Compass boom arm. And then we will draw those 2 winners. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1. The first winner is YouTube MD. Congratulations, YouTube MD. I will be whispering you a Google form that you can fill out so that I can collect address information and stuff. And then we have one more where that came from. I can't even see. I've got too much on my desk. All right, ready? And the last winner of the orb and the boom arm is Goth X Moth. Goth X Moth. Congratulations. There was 1,000 people that entered that giveaway, by the way. 1,006. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. I'm sorry that I don't have 1,000 of them. We only have 2. But thank you so much for everybody entering. I'm gonna, like I said, whisper both of those winners. If you could just reply to my Twitch whisper and then fill out that Google form I sent you, that would be really helpful because then I'll know that you've seen it and that you've got your address sent in. But congrats to both of you. Again, I have 2 giveaways left. And the next 2 giveaways are the 2 biggest ones. We're not gonna do it just yet, but stay tuned, okay? Because big stuff is happening soon. Big stuff is happening soon. Mark, thank you for the 27-month resub. And Jess or Juice, thank you for the 39 months. Nadine and Kits and Queen Mama, thank you so much. Okay. Let's think about this fish room then. This is the big stuff. The fish room is the fun room. So if we're making a fish room, what do we mean by that? Like, are we gonna paint it like it's bright blue, like it's a fish tank? Or are we gonna try and do some cool, like, decorative fishy things? Will it be both? I don't really know, like, is it under the sea themed? Oh, I'm gonna use that in this living room. That's nice. Does it have a wall of collectible debug fish? Because I was picturing like wall of debug fish and like some of the fish things. Oh, I'm obsessed with that. That's so cute. Let's put that maybe on this wall too. I know I'm putting up a bunch of them, but it's nice. Is there like a fish rug? I think there is. Wait, it's toddler stuff? No. Hold on. Okay. We've got something. We're onto something with this. Maybe we do like subtle blue, but we have the fish. Can we dress a mannequin in the catfish costume? Oh! Yes. Yes. Where's my fishy? Here, fishy. Where are you, fishy? Love struck. I'm so happy right now. I'm having a blast right now. Yay! Fat Child, thank you for the 7-month resub. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, we're gonna have to like... I'm selling the computer, because, oh, I deserve 800 simoleons for that. Let me give myself an extra 160. That depreciated. I don't want the computer. I was just thinking that perhaps it would be in our best interest to use this fish coffee table, But the only problem is, if we use the fish coffee table, I'm not really sure, like... Okay, maybe, because we have a fish tank downstairs. Maybe we could have this be, like, a secondary living room with, like, a place to sit. Or, wait, scoot that... Well, maybe I could put the fish tank again. Hold on. Like a fish lounge. Oh, yes, like that. I just lost money again. How much? It gave me like 480. I don't know how much money I actually lost. I didn't count. I don't remember what it gave me before, but... Maybe? I think that maybe we should switch the fish room and the primary bedroom. Because I think that there's not enough space in the fish room right now. I don't want that either. So some things have to be done. I just lost money from that little set of like cleaning stuff too. But I feel like we need a bigger fish room. This is better already. I seriously already feel like significantly better about this area. So you think I need 15 more simoleons? Okay. That's fine, we can take that. Fish are more important than sleep. I'm so glad that you all agree. It's just so nice to have a community that understands and respects fish like they should. Oh, hi, Hope. Welcome. We're making a fish room right now. Glad you could catch us. I want to get, like, fish. Oh. There's not enough fish. Wait. We're gonna have to, like, maybe go into debug again. Because I went into cast. Show hidden objects. Okay. Some of the fish, the ones that are like newer and the ones that are from packs are free, which is good vibes. Yeah, there's a fisherman's rod that you can hang on the wall. I have used that before downstairs. Is putting a fish mounted on the wall above the fish tank inappropriate? I think that should go right there. I need my blue wallpaper back again. You think it's a little messed up? Really? Yeah, I mean, I can see why you might feel that way. It does feel like kind of evil, almost. But I think that's fine. The fish won't know. And we don't have enough money to be spending money on other things. So these are good. Oh, we could put an axolotl. That's a good idea too. Okay. This one's green. Fish. Fish. It looks like it's the same thing. Okay. Wow. Wow. 50 thanks for the 32 months. And CK and Laurel, thank you for the subs. They're amphibians. You missed the meme. I'm trying to say that it looks like the same as this guy. This is not a amphibian. That's a catfish. I was just trying to make a joke. I was trying to say it was the same as the thingy. You put the mannequin in the corner? Yeah, I mean, we could put it over there. I just don't know what we're gonna have on this side yet, so I wasn't sure. I think I want to have curtains. I think we need to have, like, blue, bright blue curtains. I know that's a lot of money, but I feel like it helps tie in the fish rug. And then, what else do you put in the fish room? Like, is there a fish statue? I don't know. I'm looking up fish. Oh, there is a fish fountain, but I don't think we can do... Oh, there's a let's go fishing chair. Fish kiddie pool, fisherman's window slats. Oh, I love that color. The aliens in jars. Oh, you know what else would be good is some plants. I know that we have the bathroom clutter kit wall decals that are fishy, but why do I feel like the bathroom clutter kit ones aren't gonna be... I don't know, I just feel like the bathroom clutter kit ones won't really fit with like all of this fishing. I don't know, we have like actual fish. Where's this? Let's do this again. This is the fishing rod that people speak of. The steering wheel portrait from Cats and Dogs. Isn't that like $1 million? I think it's really expensive. Yeah, 1,600. The people, when they're talking about the fishing wall decals, they're talking about the bathroom clutter kit ones. Where is it? Bathroom clutter, these. But I feel like they're not... Oh, you mean the ship wheel. I thought you meant like the picture, because you know how there's the one of the guy with the picture? There's a guy standing behind a wheel. This wall-mounted captain's wheel is only 200. I used the fishing rod downstairs elsewhere, so do you think I should use it again? Or is it fine? I'm kind of agreeing that the fishing, or the wheel is cool. I think I kind of like that. I think that fits better than the rod did. Maybe we need like a bookshelf. How many bookshelves are cheap? That one's only 300. That one's broken. That one's only 240. That's kind of good. Right? Can we put like a literal fish on the... Oh, I can get a fish bowl. I was more meaning like, can I put like literally a fish on there? And the answer is yes, you can do that. I don't really know if you should do that. It's a strange decision, but it is possible. Okay, so that's a fish room. And then we have 486 simoleons left to furnish everything else. Okay. I am trying to decide what's best to do here. I fear that potentially... Does that not actually give me any money back? Oh my goodness. Shrink again. That's a little bit of money. Well, we can also replace some with debug trees and stuff, I guess, too. Yeah, we could also delete some of this flooring that we have in the back. Like, we can maybe delete that much of it. I might get some more landscaping then. We can do some debug landscaping in that area. We could also pay for only one horse stall. I just kind of like the, I don't know, I kind of like the look of the two of them. Which is why I kind of want to keep them both. That flooring is free. We could do terrain paint instead of this floor, but I want it to match the floor where the thingy is. And the thingy's on a platform, so. I also wanted to maybe get like a debug fence around that. I'm not sure yet. Debug hay bales. Oh, that could be an idea to take up some space too. Okay, bedroom. We have enough money to pay for the bedroom. This should be fine. Yeah, the horse has options in case it, you know, wants to sleep in a different bed. Depending on the day. It's good to have different options, you know? Yeah, I agree. The lot does feel very full, which is good because I was worried kind of going into this. I was nervous that it was going to feel really empty and like unfinished inside, and I don't think it does, which is good because that would be really sad. I'm gonna get another fish thing. I've literally used like all this fish stuff everywhere, all over the place. This fishing rod. Your internet's still not back, Owen. I'm so sorry. That is like truly devastating. Oh. That's all our money. No, I get 18 more simoleons. Okay, these ones, the red ones, I paid for with real money. Same as those. So I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna replace those with debug versions. Okay, we'll get a little bit more money back than that even. I'll come back to the money that we have back in a second. Live, edit, objects, okay. Debug. Cimaris, thanks for the 38 months. And the red rocks. Oh, these are only 4 though. So that's not that bad, I don't think. We should be okay there. I might even actually get myself some more of those. Yeah, I'm not that worried about paying for these, right? Like, that's relatively cheap and they're big. I'm gonna look at Snowy Escape debug. Because they, I know, have the red tree. From what pack is the UFO? The UFO is, it's like a decorative UFO from Get Famous. So it's like a set piece, basically. Oh, these are even a little bit different looking. Oh, fun. The debug Snowy Escape trees have more options. So it's better than what we paid for. That's cool. I like them. Okay, let's go to Horse Ranch next. Horse Ranch. Because we could probably get more of the trees from this free section also. And maybe if we wanted to put some extra little bits of grass, that could be good too. Yeah, Get Famous has some real random stuff. It really does. But it makes sense, like, they have the UFO as a set piece. And that makes sense to have, so. I get it. It just does feel a little bit weird. But it's a movie pack, so they got, you know, UFO movie sets and things. All right. I was gonna get a little bit more of the Horse Ranch debug to put over here. Because we shrunk the size of the patio. So I want to get a little bit more of that too. Oh, we have to be careful about how close we put it. I don't want to get rid of, so annoying. I don't want to have to get rid of the foundation, but I might have to take it down and then put it back again later again. Can the pond have fish? Yeah, we have to decorate the pond still, and I will add fish into it. What am I looking for? Oh, snowy escape. That's right. I was gonna get some more of the landscaping. Did we use the werewolves rug anywhere? Actually, we did not. I will say, the foresty thing was meant to be for the color scheme. We were supposed to have a foresty color scheme, obviously, but like, we also had to use Strangerville stuff. So like, it was a balance trying to achieve that. And I think that we did achieve it enough. Let me actually look at that werewolves thing though, because you're right. I feel like that might look good. Maybe in this hallway. Oh, and it's cheap. That could be really good for the hallway. Let's do that. Maybe I use it again down here. Ooh. Okay. I gotta put my staircases back. I guess we could do smaller sets of staircases as well, because I had it like really tall, but if we make it shorter, then that's less stair to pay for, which is probably also a good thing. So we can do that too. Delete the underside. The werewolf's rug is really good. Yeah, the foundation is from Seasons, yeah. It looks cute, right? Oh, it deleted my light. Okay, last one. I don't think I can even extend that outward. Okay, we have 163 simoleons left, but actually, we deserve to have, what, 209? So that's good. 209. Okay. Railings. Yeah, I think I'm gonna not pay for them. I was originally gonna have railings on there, but I think that maybe we do no railings. Just for like the sake of saving some money. I'm also gonna get some decorative little pots. I think it'll be kind of cute if we get a couple of these on the porches. And the, you know, the railings kind of clip weird too. So we can just say that like, oh, we didn't want it to clip. And pretend that that's our reasoning for getting rid of it and not putting them. But actually it's not. But they don't need to know that. I want to look, I think maybe it's from Get Together. Oh, maybe I should look at Horse Ranch stuff though. I was gonna say I want like, you know how there's like the little lavender stuff in the base game, and then you know how there's a white version from somebody's debug somewhere? Oh, this is nice too. Stop. Too much, Kayla, stop. Yeah, that could have been cool though. No, I want to do flowers. But do you know what I'm talking about with the little white thing? And where it's from? Because I can't remember. Oh yeah, the aliens, they don't understand railings. They can like probably float or something. Oh no. Yeah, all this, that's a good point to point out, Oscar, is that this debug stuff that we're using isn't really functional. But also, I mean like, this debug stuff in particular that we're going for doesn't really need to be functional. Like, it's fine if, oh, I like that. But I was gonna say, like, these are just decorative, like, fake pots. So this doesn't really need to function at all. Maybe I'll put that around the front, actually. That does bring in some nice purple. I do like that, actually. That's cool. Is there like a, I don't know, smaller bush thing anywhere? We have these. It's the same but different. Oh, it is base game. That's the one that comes in white. I could do it in orange. Why did I think it wasn't base game? Oh, let's use that instead. Because if I do it that way, I'll be able to have like a little bit of extra color. I think it's nice to have a little bit of different color because most of this is purple everywhere. So we can try to like split it up a bit more. I think that's clipping on the front. I don't think so. Yeah, and the orange helps it ties in like some of those orange colors. Yeah, that's a nice debug plant. One of the best ones. Okay, we have 209 simoleons to figure out some kind of debug fence to put around the outside here. I'm leaning towards this little brick one, actually. I fear. And I would like for this to fit exactly perfect. It is clipping, which is making me feel sad. But we can just do it anyway. I really want to have like some sort of fence at least around where the rocket ship is. Like, I think that looks nice to have a fence with the rocket ship. It doesn't have to go everywhere. I think literally just by the rocket ship is fine. And I don't really care if it's clipping either. You go there. Are those on the right places? Nope, put you on the edge. Okay. There. I do like that, I think. I feel like it helps. We need to stock the pond with some more stuff. But maybe before I do that, we have two giveaways left, chat. And this one, oh. Well, I can play again. This one, this next giveaway, don't type anything yet. It hasn't opened yet.
It's a sense of community. So no, it's not just a game. It's so much more.
The next giveaway is gonna be of the Blinged microphone.
It was never just a game.
Okay.
It's a gateway to a lifetime of experience.
Pay close attention.
It's friendship. It's a sense of community.
We have 5 of
so
these.
No, it's not just
They're called Blinged Yeti GX mics. So we have 5 of these Blinged microphones that we can get to give away today. It is US and Canada only still. Obviously, it's thanks to Logitech in honor of their big event this week. I know, calling it Blinged is amazing, right? So if you want one of these, this is your chance. We get to do 5 of these giveaways. 5 of them!
It was never just a game.
So let me pull that up. I'll get it started real quick. Before I do that, though, I want to tell you a little bit about Able Gamers again.
So no,
I do have a donation link in the chat if you want to go check it out. But Able Gamers is a really, really amazing charity. They're working to help make video games accessible to everybody. They do that by helping get people access to like assistive technology and specialized controllers and other adaptive technology to suit their needs and make it possible for them to play games, and it's really cool. So thank you for your help with this. Let me get the giveaway thing ready, and then I'll tell you what to type to enter, okay? I just gotta make sure that I'm pulling it up right. Oh my god, hosting a giveaway and streaming. It's like there's a million things going on. All right, so if you would like to enter to win the shiny, fancy, beautiful, amazing, bedazzled, best thing I've ever seen in my entire life microphone, all you have to do is type the word Logitech in the chat for a chance to win. It is actually a really nice mic too. Like, aside from it being bedazzled, it's the Yeti GX mic, which is a nice microphone. So you can't go wrong with this mic, but also it's a special variant. I'm pretty sure they only made like 50 of these. Like, it's like limited edition. You can't even buy this. It's like, that's how special it is. So all you have to do to win is type the word Logitech in the chat. Again, it's US and Canada only, and all you have to do is type the word Logitech in the chat for a chance to win. You need a whole set? I know, I would kill for a whole set. It'd be so cool to have a bedazzled headset as well. Because they could bedazzle like this part, you know? I was thinking they could do the mouse, except I don't think they should do that. Imagine they bedazzle like this part and you're like hurting your fingers trying to touch the mouse. No, that'd be bad. At least you don't need to touch the mic. That would be a lot. I mean, I guess I could bedazzle them if I wanted to bedazzle my own headphones. I've never had anything bedazzled. Best believe I'm still bejeweled. Anyway, type the word Logitech in the chat for a chance to win. We've got 5 of these Blinged Yeti GX mics. Bedazzling stream when I get my like Lego stream set up back up and I'm just like placing little gems. Taylor Swift has bedazzled microphones, doesn't she? Wait. Taylor Swift bedazzled mic. I'm Taylor Swift. Same thing, different font. But, you know. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm so easily distracted by this. Again, we have 5 of these Blinged Yeti GX mics to give away. Seriously, thank you Logitech for doing this. I think that is like such a cool special edition thing to do. Like, what a cool giveaway. It's not just a microphone. It's a bedazzled microphone, you know? Like, how special is that? And to make like the special edition fancy ones as well. When they first told me about this, I had a call with them. It was probably at this point like 3 months ago or something. Prepping for like this week and the fundraiser they're doing and all this stuff. And they were like, I've got something to show you. And I was like, what? Ooh, what's it gonna be? Never did I ever expect it would be a bedazzled mic. They like held one up and I was like, oh! Jaw dropped, just like amazed. Now, just so you know, it is Vampire 1 entry per person. You could spam it 50 times, you still only get 1 entry. It just makes some people feel better to type it again, because then like they feel like they've for sure been entered, you know? But it doesn't matter. All you gotta do is type it once to be entered to win. You don't need to spam it or anything. All right, I'm gonna start drawing the winners now. Keep in mind, we have 5 of them. We're gonna do the first one now. There is like 1,000 entries on this giveaway too. Oh my gosh, oops, sorry. I was gonna move my OBS so I can see my giveaway page. Ready? The first winner of the literally shiny bedazzled mic in 3, 2, 1 is Marian_Moldovan. Marian_Moldovan. Congratulations! You are gonna get a shiny mic from Logitech. I am gonna send you, oops, I'm trying to open your whispers. I'm gonna send you a form for you to fill out. If you could fill out the form and then also reply to my Twitch whisper so I know that you got it, that would be super helpful. The form has like your shipping information. All right, 4 more where that came from. Ready? The next winner of the Blinged mic is XOJuju34560X. XOJuju3456. What was it? Yeah, 34560X. There we go. Congratulations to you as well. I will send you the form. And then we've got 3 more where that came from. The next one, I hope it's me. In 3, 2, 1. Draw entrant. Elise Knight Writes. Elise Knight Writes. Congratulations, Elise. You have also won. And then we've got 2 more after that. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Okay, next. 3, 2, 1 is RosieGal5. RosieGal5, you have also won the shiny microphone. And we have 1 more, chat. We have 1 more giveaway. I'm like, you get a microphone, you get a microphone. 1 more Blinged mic. The final one shall go to 3, 2, 1. Please be me. Dang it, it's Rachie203. Rachie, congratulations. You have also won. I always enter my own giveaways and I always hope it's gonna be me. I always want it to be me. All right, well, congratulations to all 5 of you. I am gonna whisper you, like I said, all 5 of you, that Google form. If you could just reply to my Twitch whisper, so I know you've seen it, and then also fill out that form so I can get your information and send it to Logitech. That would be super great. And congratulations, you 5. I'm sorry that we only have 5, but there's only like 50 of them in the world or something. I keep repeating that. It could be wrong. I think that's correct, though. I'm choosing to believe it, whether it's correct or not. We're special for this. And I do have one final giveaway that we'll do in a few minutes. And the final giveaway, you might not believe me, but the final giveaway is even more unbelievable than this. If you think bedazzled microphone is wild, you just hold your horses. There's one more. And it's a surprise. It's not bedazzled, but it's special. Imagine it's a car. It's not a car. It's not that much. Not that much. It's still a Logitech product, but a special one. Okay, I wanted to get like, oh, you have to pay money to fish in the fishing ponds? Boo. I'll get the pre-stocked one. Okay, so they can fish in there now. And then we probably want to get like whatever, I don't know, whatever is cheap that we could add out here. I'm kind of thinking, honestly, like this table, 115. I can only afford one chair. Oh no. No, there's cheaper chairs. There's cheaper chairs. Like, no. There's, oh, these are only 30. And they come in green. We could potentially get rid of some of the dining chairs inside. That gives us some money back. How much do those cost? 50. Okay, I get 20 simoleons extra. That helps. Chat, there's no giveaway on right now. Sorry if I confused you. There's no giveaway on right now. We'll do the giveaway in a few minutes. I'll announce it when it happens. The giveaway was closed. I forgot to turn the button off, so it confused people. There's no giveaway on right now. I'll make sure you know when there is. Why 20 extra? Oh, because those chairs cost 50, but it only gave me 40 back when I sold them, because I had gone into live mode and then come back out, so they had depreciated in value. And that's no fair, because we're trying to make it cost under 45K, so we don't want to have to spend any extra like that. Does that make sense? It will be, Pimkin. Yeah, it's all the giveaways that we have today are US and Canada only. I'm sorry if you're located outside of the US and Canada. It's hard with physical giveaways and like shipping restrictions and stuff, to do those sorts of things. Physical giveaways just in general are quite difficult to do, so. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do all of our terrain paint now. We'll go through and fill all of this out. Little bits. All around here. Oh my goodness. We have a lot of terrain paint to put. This is probably the last thing we'll do on the outside, because I don't know if we can afford to put anything else. I think realistically though, this wasn't that bad. Like budget-wise, it's actually relatively inexpensive inside of the house. Granted, it is only one bedroom and a fish room, but it's a relatively inexpensive house, and it's a big lot with a lot of cool stuff on it. So it's not bad what we managed to achieve. I am Celeste. Yeah, me and Dan have tickets to the Eras Tour on Friday in London. I'm really excited about it. We managed to buy tickets like, when did the pre-sales happen for the London shows? Like months and months ago. And we got a pre-sale code, so we were able to get tickets. I'm really, really excited. I've been making bracelets every night when I sit on the couch and watch my shows. And I'm very excited about that too. I think they're going well. I'm not the best at them. And also I got these new beads. I have like these little tiny beads, little nightmare demon beads. They're like the smallest things ever. They're so cute, but oh my God. It's like unbearable trying to place them. So, trying to place them, I mean trying to like string them. Place them, I'm like a big simmer over here. Yeah, they're like the little seed beads. Yeah, they're little teeny tiny ones. Anna Grace and Fairies and Max, thank you for the subs. You love making bracelets? Yeah, it's really fun to make bracelets. I like to do them too. It's a fun, like, little craft, you know? Do the cats try to mess with the beads? No, the cats don't mess with the beads. Sunny has tried to get involved with, like, being on the coffee table and also hitting the string. But she's not really, like, messing with the beads, thankfully, because if she was, I would probably stop doing it with her around, because I'm paranoid about my cats like eating something and dying, so I'm really scared of it. So I wouldn't like it if she was doing that, but she does try and stand on the table. But yeah, I think it's cute how people make bracelets for the concerts. I know people have been doing it for a long time, like before Taylor Swift, but I feel like the way it's gotten so popular now is really fun. Like, it's just a cute little thing. It's a fun little human thing to do. I like it, and it's a fun craft. I like an excuse to do a craft. So yeah, it's valid paranoia. Exactly. I don't trust my little creatures. I don't want them to get into things. Blue Lilac, Anna, thank you for the subs. Okay, annoyingly, there's ads about to play, so we'll let those ads run, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about the last giveaway. Yeah. Spoken like a true alien. It's a fun human thing to do. Oh my god. I'm not helping my case, am I? I really wish that we could put, like, one extra thing out there. You know what? Let me buy the stupid TV. The little sad one. It's only 25 simoleons. I think that's also floating, which is bad vibes, but that's fine. I can lower it. I'll put the little sad TV so we still have a TV, and then maybe I can afford to get the woohoo blanket or something. There, a picnic blanket. That's nice. Right? Tell us how you really feel about the TV. I'm sorry, that was like quite aggressive. I didn't mean for it to come across that way. I was being mean about it. I wish that it had more swatches, and it also really bugs me how that TV, all the eco lifestyle stuff, the way that there's like, oh, these are nice. Should I put that somewhere? No, stop, Kayla, too much. I was gonna say, it always bugs me about the eco lifestyle stuff, how they have multiple swatches, but they're all individual items in build mode. Like, they aren't just one thing. It's like multiple, all separate. That has always bothered me so much about it. Oh. Two tiles smaller. Yeah, we'll be able to get ourselves a little bit of money back because of that TV that we sold. Because, oh yeah, we have a bunch. Hi, Worm. Did you come to say hi? Come here. They've been waiting for you all day. She's just looking at me. She like walked into the room. She's just looking at me. Do you want to jump up? Come here. I'll move my legs. Come here. Come on. She's just looking at me again. Snappy, the people want to see you. Come here. Come here. You can do it. Sometimes she gets a little bit nervous about jumping up. Okay, she's back. Does anybody else's cat do that when they want to jump up? She like circles around my chair, trying to find out like what side she wants to jump up from. So she's like on that side, and then on this side, and then on that side, and then on this side. So I'm like sitting here like, come on, Snap. Come on, Snap. Oh, she jumped down. Oh. What are you gonna do? The cat cam, by the way, powered by Logitech. That's a Logitech webcam that I'm using. Okay, and she's gone. Are you gonna come back up? Oh, you don't know what you want. This side? Come on, you can jump up. Okay. We're back up again. That's fine too. All right, chat, I have an exciting announcement. Well, I'll do it while Snap's here. We have a final giveaway. Okay, this is so silly. So I was talking earlier about my mouse, right? I have this, oh my God. I have this is the G502X Plus mouse that I'm using.
It's a
I know the
to a
Logitech or the Able Gamers video is kind of covering it, but
it's a sense of community.
They are giving away a gold-plated G502X Plus. A literally gold-plated mouse. I told you we had something good for the last one. Like, literally, what? Why? What? It is a gold-plated mouse that we're gonna do as the final giveaway. So stay tuned for a second. We'll talk about it in a minute. But that is the last giveaway from Logitech. I haven't seen it. Oh, okay. Sorry, hold on. Like, okay, I know. Hold on. I know. Here. She's like, I want to see it. I personally have not seen this mouse, but they're giving away a gold-plated G502X Plus mouse. If you win, you'll never use it. It'll be decoration forever, right? That's what I'd do. I'd put it on like a display or something. You gotta put it up for display. So anyway, thank you so much to Logitech for sponsoring both today's stream, but also like being a supporter of the channel for so long. Seriously, Logitech has been so cool. When we did the giveaway, or during our fundraiser back in May, Logitech gave us 30 packs of like a headset, mouse, keyboard to give away during one of our fundraising streams. They've done giveaways during our charity events like all the time in the past. I've been sponsored by them for like a couple years. I've got like a year deal with them, so it's really nice as a creator to have that kind of stability with a sponsor, you know? So I really am a very huge fan of Logitech. They've done some really great things. They've also worked really closely with Able Gamers for a long time, and they're huge supporters of Able Gamers, which is a charity that means a lot to me. So it's just really special to see them doing this and now have them hosting like their own big fundraiser. And actually, I wanted to wait until the end of the stream to tell you about this, but I was gonna donate $2,500 to their Able Gamers fundraiser. So I'm gonna do that now real quick. I've never donated on a Streamlabs charity page before, so let me just do this real quick and make sure I don't like dox my own PayPal. Bear with me. Bear with me for one moment, please. Must be careful as I do this on stream. There we go. We're fine. I'm always paranoid about that. I like triple check like 15 times that I don't have my like my display capture on, you know? Because that would be bad. Anyway, so thank you to Logitech for their fundraiser that they're hosting. It's really cool they're doing that. And thank you to them for sponsoring the stream and for everything they've done. If you want to check it out, they have a huge sale on right now. For their Logi Play Day special event, they have a 10% off sale across everything. So if you want like these headphones, people ask all the time what headphones I use. They're Logitech headphones and stuff. All on sale right now, which doesn't happen very often. So that's kind of a cool big deal. You just tweeted me the gold mouse. Oh, did you? Wait, so you've seen it? Did they post it somewhere? I'm out of loop with my own thing. Why do I not see it in my mentions? I don't know. It's on their Twitter? Oh, easy. That's even better. Logitech G. Oh my god. Look at, okay, wait, here we go. Sorry, I'm like in awe of this. Okay, this is the gold-plated mouse. It's not, the giveaway is not open, loves. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't opened it yet. You don't need to spam. I haven't opened it yet. This is the gold-plated mouse that we're discussing. Like, when they say gold-plated, it is literally gold-plated. And it looks like there's another, so you can win it on their Logi Play Days giveaway. They have 5 from their own Gleam giveaway. Oh, here we go. Look at this. So if you go to that tweet, you can check out the deals, join their server, follow them and stuff to get extra entries. Oh, I'll link this tweet for you. So if you really want it, there's ways to get extra entries on the Logitech Twitter page. They've got a Gleam giveaway going on. But we have one here. We have one here on our stream to give away. Which is so cool. So cool. Okay, let's do it. So this is the final giveaway of the stream. It is US and Canada only. You have to be located in the US or Canada to enter for a chance to win. It's a gold-plated Logitech G502X Plus mouse. And to enter, all you have to do is type the word Logitech in the chat for a chance to win. All right, let me get the words on the screen explaining how it works. Very, very not fancy words here on the screen, but all you have to do is type the word Logitech. This is so cool. I'm kind of jealous. I have a fancy special edition one too, though, not to brag. It's not gold plated, but mine's nice too. So there, this is for their 10-year anniversary of this mouse. So. Mine's cute. I like it. It's got some fun colors. It's not gold though, so you're gonna have a better one if you win this giveaway. And all you gotta do is type the word Logitech in the chat for a chance to win. Snap is like really slowly making biscuits right now. That's her. She's really slowly trying to type the word Logitech to enter the giveaway. Really slowly trying to type it to enter. Keep in mind, every person just gets one entry. All you gotta do is type it once to enter. But if you type it like 30 times, you still only get one entry. It just makes you maybe feel better to spam it, but you don't have to. You don't have to spam it. It's totally fine. All you gotta do is type it once. I'm sure she'd love a mouse. I think she would like a mouse. I've tried telling her that before, but she doesn't usually pay attention to these things. Oh, now she's really going for it. She's so cute. She wants the golden mouse so bad. She's working so hard for it. I entered the giveaway. We might win it, Snap. There's only 854 entries. We got no, we'll win. Easy. High chance of winning my own giveaway, right? Okay. Last call, type the word Logitech in the chat for a chance to win, and we'll draw this one winner. We only have one of these gold-plated mice. I have one gold-plated mouse. Okay, ready? And the winner in 3, 2, 1 is draw entrant. Hattie Sims, congratulations. You are going to get a Logitech G502X gold-plated mouse. That's like seriously so cool. Hopefully you are excited about it. I'm gonna send you on Twitch Whispers a little Google form link so we can collect your address, and I'll give it to Logitech so they can send it to you. If you could just reply to my message so I know you've seen it, that would be super helpful too. And those are all of the giveaways that we had today. So we got to do, what, how many have we done? Let me check. 14! We got to give away 14 various things. Headphones, microphones, keyboards. Did we give away a keyboard? I don't think so. Headphones, microphones, meese, you know? That's really cool. So thank you for them doing that. It's pretty fun to get to do that sort of thing on stream. I can't be out here giving away all those things. Total, the total value, I think they actually told me that. Wait, the total value of all the giveaways all together, listen to this, total prize pool value, $4,684.83. That's like across all the things combined that we did, which is so cool. So cool. I'm like just so amazed. Oh wait, we got some more mouse picks. Oh, this was literally, it's in my brief this whole time. I just didn't scroll far enough. Oh my God. I'm gonna show you this. You're gonna lose your mind about these pictures. I literally had it open the whole time. I'm in the Google Doc and I wasn't even showing you. This is me doing a bad job. No, look at this. I'll get a screenshot. It's so nice. Like, look at how shiny this thing is. It says it's a $599 value because it's literally gold plated. How cool is that? Oh, don't mind me and my gold mouse. so cool. Hattie, when you get the mail from them, when it comes, you have to show us. You have to tell us when it gets there, and you have to show us because we're gonna want to see like you using the mouse. We need to know. We need to know. I feel like if I had that mouse, I don't think I would use it. I think I would put it on display. Like I would probably like put it in like a cool spot on my desk or something. Just so I could like see it every day and it would stay shiny like that, you know? You can't get your grubby fingerprints on it. You use gloves. Hattie says, I'll have to use gloves while handling it. Hattie sends us some pictures unboxing the mouse. And you got like gloves on. Full suit, making sure you're careful touching the mouse. I love that. That's so funny. That is so funny. Like the white fabric gloves, you know? I love that. I love that. That is seriously so cool. Okay, we're not done yet. I haven't finished the build. No dust allowed ever. You buy like special cleaner for your mouse because you've got this fancy one. I should stop touching this with my sweaty hands. When I stream, my hands get so sweaty because I get nervous. Why am I telling you this? I get nervous. So like right now, it's gross. I need to stop touching my fancy microphone. I'm like, everyone, here's the mic. I don't want to touch it. Anyway, it is embarrassing. Sweater paws, yeah. Okay, sorry. Stop, Kayla. Oh my god. There's like literally thousands of people here and you're talking about your sweaty hands. Like, get it together. Oh, this is the exact right size. Oh. Of course, that is the wrong color. So maybe I'll put the darker one in the middle. And we could, is that weird? No, it looks bad, doesn't it? It kind of does. Why do you think that that one is a different color? Very strange. I'll just put two of them together. That's fine, right? I think so. You have sweaty hands too? Okay, good. We're all in this together, chat. Okay, how much money? We have to give ourselves a little bit more money because we have like, well, I don't know how much we're gonna spend. I guess I could probably afford to get a couple extra chairs outside. And then like 761. Oh, maybe. Should I really bother trying to, here's the question. I'm kind of wondering if we even bother trying to do all this or if we should like just let it be. Like, do we need to spend every last dime? That's what I'm not sure about. We get an extra 100 simoleons. So we could have our extra money back and then we could put like something on the porch, maybe like a bench. I don't know. Oh, this one's nice. Don't like the colors. Okay, I could put a bench on the porch. That's like 200. I have $39 left. The grills are too expensive. I would put a grill, but they're like really pricey. They're like 600 or something, aren't they? Yeah, 650. Oh, you having a bath? Is it because I was talking about my sweaty hands? So she was like, well, my hands are clean, unlike yours. Unlike your disgusting sweaty hands, mine are nice and clean. Maybe I should put more fish decor. Oh, or maybe I could put like a little bit more decor in the kitchen. Well, I guess we only have one counter. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Well, maybe like a little plant or something could be nice. We don't have anything on this coffee table. Snap's wearing the white gloves. Snap's got the gloves on so she can touch the mouse. She's got her white gloves. Oh, we should put a wall-mounted fish by the stove. I like that idea, Christine. That's good. Something else. Oh, and I'll give you a tour once we're done. Don't worry. I'll give you like a proper tour. Oh, that one costs money. Shame. Let's do that one. That one's free. Okay. The stove will end up cooking the fish. Oh no. Maybe we could put, oh, I don't have like anything inside of this room either. Oh. Because we can't afford it. Oh, I can put books. There you go. Look, it's not the best, but we did what we could with the price that we had. I'm gonna put it on the gallery. What do you want to call it? Space horse? Oh, ranch is better. Space horse ranch. An alien and their horse crash landed on this lot in Strangerville. Accidentally infected the entire town. And now they're trying to save the world and build a new rocket ship to get back home. Oh, an alien in their house. Wait, an alien in their horse crash landed. An alien in their horse. Their house did not crash land. You know what's kind of funny is this lot is where the plane crashes by default in Strangerville. And then we built this like space alien ship landing. Oh, I spelled my own name wrong. Oh my gosh, I'm falling apart. Hashtag fish room, hashtag space, hashtag horse, hashtag Strangerville. Okay. 1 bedroom, 3 bathrooms. I called myself lilsimsie. That's not even close to being right. Oh. Hashtag space horse. Okay. One thing, actually, I'll mention it now because we're sat here. We're talking about able gamers anyway. Something that you can do for accessibility. I know that like it's hip to type everything all lowercase. I get it. I'm guilty of that too. However, when you type like a hashtag all lowercase, screen readers have a hard time with it. So if you put capitalization between the rooms, the screen readers can tell where the words are starting. It doesn't try to read it all one word. It can try and read out 2 separate words like it's meant to. So just a piece of advice. You don't have to take it, but something that's good to know. I didn't really ever think about that up until like a couple years ago. And it's just easier to read anyway. Just struggling normally, like normal people might struggle to read it when it's all one word, but when you make it separate, it's easier to see. But okay, upload to the gallery. Does she look right into the camera? Did she really? I think she likes being on the cat cam. I don't know if she knows that she's on a cat cam, but I think she likes being on a cat cam. Okay, so that is up on the gallery now. I'll give you like a quick tour overview of the lot. So over here we have like the horse section and the barn and everything. We've got 2 little stables. All the horse stuff is in here. We got water and food. We've got a ball, a couple of things to train for the horses. Around the back, we've got a place to sit. We've got a blanket. We have a rocket ship. There's a pond. Here's where our crash landing took place. That thing was so expensive. I was like barely scraping by for money at the end there. I think that is like $1,500. Yeah. The truth is out there, but what is the truth? It was worth it. It was worth it, I think. We needed a crash landing site. I mean, seriously, like, it had to be done. Anyway, here's kind of like a top-down overview of the inside of the house. It's a little bit not so furnished, but I had to pay for an alien, so. When you first walk in, we got like a small entryway. There's an office space right here. No, we don't have a computer. I got $9 left. In here is the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room, all kind of in one space. I actually really like this layout. I think it's kind of cute. We have a bathroom downstairs. Upstairs, we've got 2 bedrooms. One is for the sim, and they have an ensuite bathroom. And then the other one is the fish room. We spun on our wheel that we had to include a fish room. Like literally, hold on, I can show you the wheels again. We literally spun special room, fish room. So we had to have that, and therefore we did. This is the fish room. I even put a fish like on one of the mannequins. So that's the fish room. And then there's an extra bathroom up here. I think, were I to build this again, because we spun to have 1 sim and 1 pet as well. If we had to have like kids or something, I maybe would have made this into a tiny nursery instead of having 3 bathrooms, but because we weren't supposed to have extra bedrooms, and like, what's the point in having a kid's room? And there was space to have bathrooms there, like we might as well do it. But I think functionally, it might be better to not have an extra bathroom there. So that's maybe my piece of advice if you're gonna renovate it. I also wish that we could have like a pool or something, but we had a budget that we had to stick to from the wheels, so we didn't want to overspend. But overall, this was really fun. I have never built an alien space house before, so I really enjoyed doing it. I thought it was a really good time. But anyway, I think on that note, we might wrap things up here. Thank you again to our friends at Logitech for sponsoring the stream today. Like I said, I have a link to the Able Gamers donation page in the chat. I'll leave it on my Twitch panels if you want to grab it at any point. If you wanted to donate another time. And we also have the link to the sale in the chat, and that's in my Twitch panels too, if you wanted to grab it later on. But the sale's pretty good. Everything's 10% off. They never do sales like that, so it's really cool. If you've been thinking about buying like a new headset or something, now might be a good time to do it. I know a lot of people have been asking about my headphones, so now might be a good chance. Get them while they're on sale, right? And I think on that note, I'm gonna go and see who all is live, and we'll find someone to raid. Oh, as far as the stream schedule goes, so I am leaving on Thursday. I'm streaming only a couple more times for my trip. Tomorrow we're gonna play Sims. I haven't 100% decided what we're gonna do yet. We might do like I called it in my plans, Yeehaw Rags to Riches. I was gonna be like a horse and make money. And then we did a horse thing today. So I don't know if a horse thing tomorrow is too much. This was an accident. But I was thinking about doing a Yeehaw Rags to Riches tomorrow for my birthday. As my birthday stream. My actual birthday's on Wednesday, but I don't think I'm gonna be live, so I'm gonna go see my parents on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we'll do a morning stream and play some Stardew Valley. There's no such thing as too much horses, no. Surely not. Anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Let me go and see who's live then, and we'll find somebody to raid. This was fun. That was really, really fun. What? You weren't kidding when you said he was playing the Olympics game. I don't know how long Dan's gonna be live for, but I'm curious about this. I want to go raid Dan. We don't usually raid Dan, but I'll go over there. Let's go say hi to him. Wow, earlier somebody came in my chat and they're like, are you aware that Dan is singing the national anthem on stream? And I was like, huh? But he was literally playing an Olympics game and singing the national anthem. Why? I don't know. The guy's British. He was singing the American national anthem. I don't know. But we'll go watch him play the game, I guess, for a little bit. Dan is literally obsessed with the Olympics. Like, I don't think you understand the degree to which Dan is obsessed with the Olympics. I think that he's seriously upset about it being over. Like, he's really struggling. So go be nice to him. He wants his green card. He has his green card. He wants his citizenship is what he wants. He's still got to wait for that one. He's trying to like put the aura out to the US government. Yeah, the Olympics ended yesterday, but the Paralympics are coming up, which is exciting. I'm looking forward to them. I think Dan's looking forward to them more because he's obsessed with the Olympics, but it'll be fun to watch. Anyway, I've definitely watched more Olympics this year than I ever have in my entire life, which makes sense. Are we going to LA for the 2028 Olympics? I don't know. Oh, it's gonna rain. Oh, I have to go. Okay, it's starting now. Oh, sorry. I probably not. Anyway, it's starting. Bye. Oh, I got cut off.